Up YouTube, looks like we are officially live. Should be a lot of fun. I'm pretty excited today. We're going to be finishing up some raid prep. Let me just go ahead and make sure that everything is looking good here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's too high. I'm going to boost this up a little bit. That's probably fine. All right, I'm going to open up the live chat as usual so I can hear y'all. And feel free to say whatever. Just want to make sure I'm not having any problems. Everything looks good on my end. All right. Yeah, let me know if there's any weirdness with the stream. Got the live chat up. All right. Sweet. Very excited to start up the stream here. Boom. Let's go. We're in. We're live. We're locked. My bad. I probably shouldn't have clapped. That was loud. Okay. All right. Let's go check on the status of our box here. And then we'll decide what the priorities are today. I'm pretty sure it's just EV and EXP training though. But let's see. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, you need EV training. Defensive EVs, I think. So who still needs EVs? Is what I want to look for here. You know. Wait. Where's the Kingdra? Oh my gosh. What? Oh. Whoops. Yeah, okay. You needed special attack. Do we... I'm having to, like, decide now what we need to do for EVs. Okay, so it looks like this is the only thing that needs EVs. Yeah, okay. Sorry, just trying to put together like a game plan kind of here. You need attack EVs. No, sorry, this is special attack. You need special attack EVs. Okay, so hold on. So we've got you guys. Boom. Okay. Is that it? I think that's it. These two for special attack. And then this is going to be defensive. Alright, I think we just start. Wait, are you done? Yeah. I don't think we're going to do another breed before we start. I think let's just start. I usually like EV training like more than this amount of Pokemon at once, but it's fine. And you know what we can actually do? Is we can use something else to level. Do you have Earthquake? No. That would have been nice. If something has Earthquake, we can use that to level up. You're already level 80, yeah. Okay. Should we go for another electric type? I think this is fine for a core. This is like really good enough. Oh, what about you? Yeah, you just need experience. What's this? Oh, this is. I was gonna sell this because it's okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You guys are experienced. Yeah. How did you get over here? Oh, I was gonna sell this too. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting like all kinds of turned around here. All right. Let's, I think, just start the EV training. Let me put away these mons. This is getting sold too. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm trying to think here, guys. That's my OT. What is this? This is my OT too. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. Okay. Alright, let's just get started. I don't think we need to keep wasting time here. Let's just put everything away. Whoops. Grab our Pikachu. Grab these guys. Boom. And then get after it. Wait, sorry, that was over here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Nothing else. Okay, good. So we are going to, let's kind of get some people stacked up over here. So this is the other one we want to EV train. This is experience. All these guys are going to be for experience. That's probably like biggest priority, right? You guys? I think that's it, right? And then we have some other stuff over here, which would be these three, which is like lower priority. This over here as well. Okay. So yeah, we got a list here. We got a list of what we're doing today. All of this, and then if we get to it, this. And these guys too. Alright, good. Let's get started. Let's go ahead and get a Smeargle in here. Boom. Yeah, let's get all these guys in. Whoops. What the heck? Okay. Whoops. Boom. Let's get you in too. In case we just happen to see a shiny while we're doing this. Always good to keep these guys on hand. And I think we just start, man. I think no more lollygagging here. Let's grab an EXP share. Throw that on the horsey, and we're ready to go. Alright. So yeah, just special attack for these guys. You're going to end up probably going like HP. Yeah, just like mixed defenses probably for the horsey. Because I don't think I'm putting any in speed here. Let me just do like kind of a last minute check here on the base stats. Yeah, 85 speed. Sorry. Yeah, with swift swim. So yeah, this isn't gonna need speed EVs. So yeah, probably just gonna go like defensive for this. Probably just like even split or something. Okay. All right. Good. Let's get started. Let's get started. That's all I needed to like kind of check. So we're doing special attack. Let's head over to Kanto. Now let's get started, man. Try and grind this out as quickly as possible here. EV training isn't the fastest thing in the world, but I can't really complain. It's not that bad. I usually like to do it when I have more Pokemon to EV train, but I just don't, man. I just don't. I mean, like we could look into it a little bit to see if we want to breed a special attacker. I think it's worth just kind of checking a little bit. But yeah, we'll probably just stick with this. Okay, so if we're gonna check for specifically a special attacker, I mean, we could do a special attacking. We could do a focus blaster, I guess, because these aren't. Yeah, we could do, dude. We could do an Emboar. I think special attack Emboar. It's only 100, actually. It's not that good. If we wanted to, like, what would we do for special attack? We could do electric type. Do we want to do that? We could do electric type. Or we could do earth power. Let's see. Let's see. What are our options here for electric types? Or you're not very good, are you? 105. Okay. Love to do better, though. What do we got? Ew. Yuck. I'm struggling to think of what to do for an electric type. You know, someone was saying, man. I feel like we're done, dude. I feel like we're done. I think we just EV train this stuff. We could maybe do a PvP mon that wants to go special attack. Or we could do a cell. Like, we could do, like these guys. You know? Which are just, like, Blastoises for sale. We could. I feel like I'm wasting time, though. Let's just get started here. Let me just check this. It was, like, the last thing. Just kind of look through here. Yeah, I think we're done. I actually really want a good Infernape with Iron Fist. This isn't bad. We could do this. I have a good start on this. Do we do that? Hold on, let me just check. Because I believe I have a special. Yes, Infernape. But I would like a actually good PvP one. But is that worth it? Like, that's just kind of a cool flex. I don't know if that's actually worth. Should we see if Infernape is actually not bad, yeah. Slightly above 50% with pretty high usage. That's not bad. Let's see. And it's a cool mod to have as well. Ooh, Chandelure, actually. I don't have a Chandelure. Like, specifically, I don't. Ooh, that's interesting, too. Interesting hidden ability. Do we get one of these? Modest? I know it's also good for Pumpkin. I might do that. And then you go speed and special attack. But then that's another thing I have to do, speed. But there's always stuff to do for speed. Do we do a Chandelure really quick? But then we have to wait to... Alright. No. I feel like... Alright. How much is it worth in the end? Let's see. It would be like this. Modest. And hidden ability would be more. I mean, that might just be worth to just, like, sell it, too, even. Alright. We could do a Chandelure. It is one of, like, the big mons that I'm missing. Okay, that I don't have. But I feel like I already, like... This isn't gonna do anything for me to have a Chandelure, I feel like. Oh man, I'm really struggling with this. I just don't want to EV train just 2 mons is kind of what I'm doing here, but I think I just kind of have to. I don't have another Pikachu coming up, right? Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, this guy. That's not good. Alright, whatever, man. Let's just do these two. It's fine. It's fine. It's something that I always think about, though, because, I don't know, you should. Like, if you can EV train, like, I could EV train 3 more Pokemon here, right? So, like, I would essentially, if you, like, add up all of the EV training together, I'm essentially doing it more than twice as fast, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to do the same amount of Pokemon to get these 2 to 252. But I could also get 3 other Pokemon to 252 special attack. And it's like, whatever. I'm just like, it didn't work out this time. But it is something to always keep in mind. I try to do that. Like, I try to not just EV train 2 Pokemon. But here we are. Here we are. Whatever. No. I don't know. Okay. Alright, now we're locked in, though. Now we're, like, in, you know? Now we got the momentum. Just gonna grind this out. Let's get into it, man. My gosh. Sorry, that was, like, so much mental strain to just start this. That's what gets me in PokeMMO, dude, is the min-maxing. It's like, sometimes you just gotta do the EV training, bro. Like, it's fine. It's still kind of fast. You know? I mean, we got a lot more to go, but whatever. At least we're getting 2 rather than just doing 1, right? And if you don't EV train a bunch of Pokemon at the same time, like, these are gonna get more experience. So it's not like it's just completely free to train 5 Pokemon at once with EV training. I would definitely recommend it though, anytime you can. But it's true, like you get less experience, you're gonna have to make up for that. Just experience grinding. Whatever. It's really not that big of a deal. So this thing's already level 15, man. It's not bad. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream, people. Alright. Let's keep that moving. Yeah. Alright. Let's just keep this cooking, man. How many, like, sweet senses, like, how many, you know what I mean? Like, how many times do you have to heal to finish? I can't remember. Because we're coming up on 60 right now. So it would be like 4-ish, right? Alright. Bubble Beam. No. Kingdra gets Dragon Dance. That's actually really interesting. I've never seen this try to go physical, like Dragon Dance set. But I guess it's because you have Swift Swim, so there's not really a reason. Like, if you're going to do a boosting move, just do a Nasty Plot, right? And, like, probably don't even bother doing that. Just click Draco or Hydro Pump and switch out or something. Anyway. So, that's it, right? We're out of Sweet Sense. Just check. Yeah. Alright. First one down. It's like, that wasn't even that bad, bro. I make it into too big of a deal. It stops me from, like, making progress in this game sometimes. You know what's funny? Even streaming has. I think I played this game more before I started streaming it. Because now, if I'm going to play the game, I'm like, no, save it for stream, save it for stream. Like, this is going to be a whole thing. You know, raid prep stuff. You can talk about raid prep, and then it's like, bro, like, I'm just going to EV train these guys. Like, watch a show or something. But, alright. What should we talk about in terms of raid prep? I mean, we can get into all the tiny details, I think, when we're XP training everything. I can talk about all the specific Pokemon. But these ones specifically that I'm doing right now, Horsey is, like, really just more for PvP, honestly. But I figured it's not a bad idea. You know, it's probably not bad for raids. I mean, water type and dragon types aren't really good. I mean, if they bring Salamence back for Christmas, I guess maybe, but it's more for PvP, honestly. But, yeah, it's another high damage mod. It probably could be used. Let's check it out, actually. I didn't realize it was like this. Just 95 across. Probably not, actually. Probably not, actually. Probably not good. But that's okay. We're more, like, this is for PvP, and then this one's for raids. Just a modest Combuskin. It'll be a Blaziken. I haven't really seen people talking about that, to be fair, this guy as much. But yeah, we can show this. Oh, whoops, sorry. Whoops. 110 base special attack, sorry, for a Focus Blaster and a Fire Blast. Not bad, you know, not bad. Not the greatest thing ever, but not bad. Fast enough, you know, all that. Alright. How are we doing? How are we doing so far? 90? Like, dude, like, why am I making such a big deal? We're almost done. We're not almost done, to be fair. But, like, is it like a third of the way through or something? We're at 100 now? It's more than a third of the way through. Like, it's really not that big of a deal to just EV train some Pokemon. I get way too much in my head about it, man. If I'm not doing, like, at least 3. Like, usually it'll be, like, 4, 5 if I'm, like, really min-maxing it. If I'm doing 2, I always get in my head. And the other thing is, we're gonna have to do them one by one after this. Because, wait, did you get speed already? I think you got speed already, right? Yeah. So then we're gonna do the Horsey and the Corphish together for the defensive stats. So I guess it'll be another 2. But yeah, whatever. Yeah, and I don't think I'm putting any speed into the horsey either. I just don't think that's something that I need. Whoops. Okay. Alright. Level 94 for the Pikachu. That's another thing that I used to do. I don't really do it anymore because it's kind of a hassle and I don't really care, but I was getting at like leveling Pikachus as like a side hustle while I EV train, because level 100 Pikachus actually like go for a bit. When I was doing this, it was like around 60k. If you had like specifically like if you had a leveling Pikachu, right? So 31 special attack would go for maybe a little more, but if you had like 28 special attack, maybe if you even had like 26, but you had a special attack boosting nature, and you get to level 100, be like 60k for like all the move sets too, like Sweet Scent, Surf, and Discharge on it. But it's like 60k is chump change in this game, so I just don't really bother with that anymore. If I'm gonna if I want to play that game where I'm also using the Pokemon that's EV training or leveling to like also get them to level 100, it'll be like just for myself, right? Like it'll be like I was showing before, like something that learns Earthquake. You could do this with something that learns Earthquake, something else. So, yeah. I don't think that's like really that significant. It's like a nice little passive thing, to be fair. Because if this is level 100, that experience just gets deleted essentially. So if you like always make sure you have like level 70-ish Pikachus or whatever, you can like, I don't know, just get something out of it rather than going into the trash can. But I think that's really not the point, honestly. Because this isn't even the best way of leveling in the game anymore since they added Johto. Now you need a level 100 Rampardos anyway, so half the experience is already getting thrown out. But the cut that goes to the Pokemon you're leveling is higher, so it's like just do that and just don't worry about the bonus experience. I don't know, man. Sometimes I like feel like I think too hard about this game, dude. But yeah. Alright. We got one more Sweet Scent here. Yeah, dude, we're already crushing through this EV training. This is like so not a big deal, dude. I don't know why I was making it such a big deal in my head. We're more than halfway through. Specifically special attack. Then we do gotta do defenses, whatever. Alright. Should we talk about some things I'm looking forward to in the event here? I'll give a leak. I'll give a shout out because this is also far enough away, so people aren't even gonna remember this by the time it happens. But this is actually like the best advice ever. I was watching some videos talking about investments and ways to make money in the upcoming events, and there's a sleeper one that I've talked about it before on this channel, and I feel like nobody talk. I'm telling you, like I'm hyping this up because I think this is genuinely probably the best investment you can make in the game. And I'll tell you the exact layout, okay? This is what I'm most excited for in terms of making money. I'll just show this, man. I've showed this before, but I swear to you, man, people don't talk about this. People sleep on this. They don't know about this. I guess it's more niche. This is just free money, in my opinion. Alright, check this out. So, hidden ability Excadrills or Drillburs are at 800k, okay? That's insane. It's insane, okay? And the reason for this is because the hidden ability is really good. So let me just show you this. The hidden ability here is going to be Mold Breaker, which means moves can be used regardless of abilities. What that means is that Excadrill can hit a Pokemon that has Levitate with Earthquake. That's what that means, okay? Over Sand Rush or Sand Force, and nobody uses Sand to boost like this. Nobody does this. So it means you can hit Levitate Pokemons with Earthquake. That's insane. It's insanely powerful. And they only come into the game... I think I'm out of... No, okay, I still have more. They only come into the game during Lunar New Year event, okay? You can get one by beating it as a raid. It'll be a raid. You can get one from beating a raid. And you can also get them from Mysterious Balls in the Lunar New Year event. That's like always been a thing, right? Because, or like since, you know, Mysterious Balls have like released Pokemon and stuff and they use that as a way to introduce hidden abilities into the game as well, you're not going to see an Alpha Excadrill. You're not going to see an Alpha Excadrill in the normal game, alright? That's how like people bring in hidden ability Pokemon, right? You're only going to see it as the raid boss and then as a reward from Mysterious Balls, okay? In the Lunar New Year event. So, in the Lunar New Year event, the price for a hidden ability Excadrill or Drillbur is going to drop down to around 200k. Maybe lower, right? Now, it's 800k. Do you see what I'm saying? It's insane. It's insane. Now, this is also something you have to be like aware of the market and aware of the timing. This is not an investment you make for over a year. But again, that's if you do it properly, that's why it's so good. If you buy hidden ability Drillburs or Excadrills at the bottom price, like last couple days of Lunar New Year event, probably that would be probably then, or like maybe like into a week out of after it, while the price is still recovering. Right? It's gonna return to that bottom level next year. Okay? But you have this huge bubble in the meantime of the supply of this really important ability for also a really good Pokemon, an OU staple. It's always going to be very expensive if you can't get your hands on it, right? Like there's like, what is it, like 2 weeks a year or something you can get them? So it's always gonna have value. And it already has that intrinsic scarcity tied in. So you just buy, I would literally say, as many as you possibly can afford. In that like last little time of the Lunar New Year event, like the last couple of days of it being up, maybe a week or two, maybe even a month to after it's over, when people are still popping Mysterious Balls and, you know, bringing more into the game. By then, wait 6 to 9 months, sell them all, insane profit. I mean, it's the freest investment in the entire game. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. It's so free. But yeah, no one talks about it, man. But I guess that's also probably why it's as good. But yeah, take my advice. I'm telling you, I'm planning on doing that so much. Like, I'm planning on honestly, I'm planning on keeping like a couple million just for buying Excadrills. I'm gonna get like 2-3 boxes full of hidden ability Excadrills, and it's even better, by the way. It's even better if you can slap on, if you can slap on 231s and Adamant or Jolly. Let me just show you. Excadrill. Let me go ahead and just show this. Hidden ability, yes please. With attack, with speed. Now you're looking at 1 million, okay? You're looking at 1 million. 200k plus some breeding costs. Let's just call it 300k to 1 million. And you just have to wait 6-9 months and then sell it. I mean, I'm actually about to sell mine. Like, for real. I was kind of waiting until the Halloween raid starts, because I think that'll bring in more people to the game. Potentially drive up the demand maybe a little bit more. And also there'll be a direct purpose. Like, the raids have started. It's, you know, good Pokemon get value a little bit higher. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Another day, another stream. But yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, I was going to, like, specifically wait until probably, like, day 1 of Halloween. I was going to sell some of my Excadrills, but there's not really a wrong answer. Like, now is kind of the time to sell them, okay? And the closer you get to Lunar New Year, also, the more people are willing to just wait it out. They're like, oh, this is 1 million? I'm just going to wait for Lunar New Year, if they know what they're doing. So, you have to play that balance as well. But, yeah, just some free game for y'all. You can't stay too long because Dancing with the Stars is in 30. I can't blame you. I can't keep up with that level of content. Oh, man. I would love to do some fun, like, real-life competitions on live, though, in the future when I have more of an ability to do that. But, yeah. That's funny. Alright, what do we got? I think we're, like... Aren't we, like, almost done, dude? Dude, we're done. That was not bad at all. We're done. Okay. I wonder if I overshot that by a lot or not. Just yapping about Excadrill, but I'm telling you, it is insane how good the profit is on Excadrills after Lunar New Year event. You buy them, hold them for a while, breed them up, EV train them. It's ridiculous. All right, let's get out of here. So we want to do HP, defense, and special defense, I believe, is next on the agenda, if I'm remembering correctly. So if I grab Wait, whoops. If I grab that and put you back, yeah, you're done. You still need the defenses, yep. You do too, yes. But that's it, right? Everything else is EV trained. Good, okay. So let's do these guys. And I'm gonna have to look up as well where the spots are again. I forget. I forget. What is defense and special defense? I actually don't remember. Oh, I actually don't remember. I know where HP is. But should we just do HP first? I mean, we're going to put HP on these. Let's just do HP first. And then I'll figure out defense and special defense. I can't remember where they are. How's my day going? Pretty good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, pretty chill. I was watching some really interesting podcasts, actually, earlier today. Shout out Johnny Mitchell, I guess. You guys have seen him. I don't really want to talk too much about his story because it's not mine, and also YouTube I don't think is a fan of the subject matter, but I'll just say that, yeah, shout out what he does. Really interesting. He was on Andrew Schultz's podcast. I was watching that. It's like 3 hours long. I watched the whole thing, dude. I saw like a 10-minute clip or something, and I just turned it on and watched the whole thing. All right. How are you doing in the chat, though? You having a good time? So yeah, this is the HP spot as well, by the way. I don't know how much I want to do in HP as well, because these guys, do you have 31 HP? No. Yeah, so these don't even have like the 31 in HP, so I'm gonna like, I don't think I'm gonna do that much in HP, just like a little bit, you know? I think it'll probably be pretty balanced between HP defense and special defense, honestly. It's kind of the plan. Alright. Let's get this going, though. I will want to make sure it's divisible by 4, right? That's the thing. They all have to be divisible by 4. So I'll try to keep track of that as well for the IVs. It's not that many I mean, what, you got like 40 and 80? Is that it in terms of base 10? I mean, like 80 works, right? You do like 80, 80, and then like throw the rest or something. That would leave you with like, yeah, it would be like about 80, 80, 80, right? That would leave you with like 90 left, right? Or am I tripping? Or is that, no, yeah, right? Yeah. 8 times 3 is 24, so then you have like 12 left to throw into something. Just taking a break from all the homework. Yeah. I feel you. Well, not really, I graduated. Loser. Just kidding. But no, I was there. It can really drain you down. I wasn't trying to clown on you like that. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Anyway. Yeah, good luck with school. It's like actually really cool to be. It's cool to be in school. Stay in school, kids. That's the secret they don't want you to know. What am I doing? Oh yeah, HP. Hey man, I'm almost done. Good for you. Good for you. Like I said, that's actually, it's cool to be in school. Kids will try to tell you different, but I feel like everybody sees past that shit now. You know? It's like, yeah, getting good grades is cool, in my opinion. Alright. So here we go. Do you evolve it right away or not? I don't think it matters, right? I don't think it matters. Also, I think you can always delay the evolution. I don't think there's anything bad that could happen from delaying an evolution as well. So I don't have to worry about it. That's just kind of like a thing. Like, it's only ever like you can evolve it too early and then you miss a move. I don't think it's like... Yeah. Yeah. I'm just TMing at this point anyway. Let's see. Yeah, isn't it like the exact same? Yeah, it's fine. Alright. You're not hearing any offers to do your homework? Yeah, and you won't. Interesting observation. Very correct. Factual. I remember there was this one time, this is so funny, man. There was this one time in 6th grade, I had just transferred schools. So like I was in public schools my whole life. And then for 6th grade, my mom was teaching at a Catholic school actually. So like we had free tuition. So she was like, why don't you come to the school that I work at. So I did that for a year. And I remember because I was in 5th grade and I went to go like do like a shadow day. So that like that's what, if you're gonna switch schools, like that's kind of usually standard protocol. Unless you're just like, my family's moving to this new state, like I'm going to the new school anyway. But you'll go and shadow somebody for a day to kind of see what the school is like. And I remember there was this one kid, I actually had played lacrosse with him, like growing up. And I swear to you, he tried to punk me on day 0. I wasn't even there yet. It was day 0. Sorry, I was checking the wrong boat. We're at 80 now, right? Yeah. It was day 0. And he tried to punk check me. He was like, he had this math homework and he was kept on trying to get me to do it. And I was just kind of joking around with like all the people there and just like hanging out, and he was like kind of being annoying, so I kind of like, you know, make a joke of it or whatever, of him doing that. And then he's just like so annoying. Eventually I was like, all right, fine, bet. Give me the piece of paper, and he gave it to me, and I just wrote down random answers all over his paper, like clearly, you know what I mean? Like everyone knew what I was doing, like it was a gag. I just handed it back to him, and he still kept on trying to punk check me and being like, bro, I'm handing this in, like if it's not right, like you're gonna be in trouble. And I was like, bro, what are you talking about? It's your homework that you were trying to punk me into doing for you. Like, hand it in, bro. It is all right. Like I was telling him, like, no, dude, it's all right, bro. Trust, I'm a genius. I was telling him, like, hand it in, bro. It's like such a stupid. Sorry, it's just like it's one of those things from the movies, right, where they try to like make the nerds do the homework, but like, all right, if they're really gonna punk you like that, literally just scribble. It'll take you 2 minutes or less. Just scribble random shit on their paper and tell them to hand it in. Like they're playing themselves at that point. All right, hold on. Let me change the scene real quick so I can open up Google Chrome. But I always thought that was a funny story. Like, what an idiot, bro. Anyway, but yeah, don't let kids take advantage of you in school, man. You gotta stand up for yourself. Let's see. All right. Yeah, let me shout this out too as well, because this is a great resource. I was gonna do a video about this, but the forum post is like so good, and I refer to it all the time that I'm like, I mean, I could still make a video about the forum post if y'all wanted, but I'll just show this right now. Right here. So this, okay, it's like super old as well. It just tells you everything. Best spots for EVs, highest XP spots, and yeah, alternative spots too if you don't have access to everything. Like if you only beat one region. That's why I was saying before, like if you only beat one region, the game still opens up to you so much. You have so many options for EV training and all this stuff. But we're just gonna stick with the best spots. We were just at Merrill. We were doing Golduck earlier. Yeah, okay, yeah, Pelipper's defense and then special defense here. Kanto 7 Island. I thought it was also just Undella Town. Like this is Undella Bay for defense, then I thought Undella Town is also special defense. Whatever. Alright, let's go do that. I think we're gonna put the extra into defense, so we'll do special defense first. Alright. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, Undella Town for both. But oh yeah, I guess I was talking about my story. Yeah, then after 6th grade, I went back to the public schools and I repeated 6th grade again. I just did 1 year in Catholic school. The funny thing is too, my mom like stopped working at the school like a couple of months into the school year. So she was like, come to my school, and then she just bailed. But I mean, you know, you gotta follow, you know, what like job offers and stuff. But I thought that was funny. Alright. Yeah, so this should be special defense, I believe. Let's test this out here. I think even set for the defenses I think is probably good. But I don't know. We can always change it later, man. Yeah, special defense right here at Undella Town, and then you have Pelipper just a little bit to the right for defense. This is good. This is good. Special defense. Yeah. We're doing special defense right now. So we're doing special defense first because we're gonna do 80 in HP, 80 in special defense, and then I'm gonna throw the bonus ones into defense because I believe it would be like 92 in defense, right? So it's like 80 across, and then the extra ones in defense. Because you want to do EVs, you want it divisible by 4. If you do anything that's not divisible by 4, you're wasting your time, or effort values, I think they're called. So yeah, I'm just doing the 80s first because it's the easiest to keep track of. And then, yeah. Alright. Sweet. Crawdon. Crawdon is in. Swift. I think absolutely not. How's your moveset looking? Like not bad actually. You need crunch. Why don't you have crunch yet? Don't tell me I skipped that like a dummy. I don't think I did, though. When do you learn crunch, dude? Oh, 46. Okay, it's got some time left. We got Crab Hammer here, too. Yeah. This is like the signature move, yeah. Alright, cool. Let's keep at it. What are we at here? 30, yeah. We still have some ways to go. Yeah, okay. You skip so many moves. Yeah, it can be annoying. I always try to like keep track of like the good ones, but it's just how it goes. You need a farm or just buy so many scales. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Is because hard scales can low-key get expensive, man. So I try to like stay on top of the learn set, but it can be annoying. I've messed up one of the Pikachus like bad somehow. Somehow one of my Pikachus is like level 80 and it doesn't have discharge and it doesn't have sweet scent. So it just has surf. And I don't want to bother heart scaling it. Like I was gonna wait to get to the level 100 to sell it, but it's gonna be such a pain. Like I was gonna actually use it for this leveling, but I was like, whatever. Kind of just take it as a loss. I mean, I was talking about that before, of like using Pikachus as a way to like farm money while you're EV training, because they're like one of the best EV trainers in the game, and at level 100 they have a base price, even with no 31 IVs, so it is something to keep in mind. But if you miss the learn set, it can be so annoying, because the profit you'd make from selling it at level 100 like doesn't make up for the hard scales, like not even close. Anyway, you made a 3 times Pikachu and didn't have Volt Tackle. Yeah, I'm not like a big attack guy. Someone was talking about for raids. Somebody was talking about this, that Volt Tackle, Light Ball, Volt Tackle Pikachu for raids could be a move. I like kind of completely like ignored that, to be honest. The only reasoning is that this is my Sweet Center, so most of the time if I'm using this for raids, it's just gonna click Sweet Scent, and then if it's not, I'm like Thunder's not that bad. But I saw someone talking about that. Yeah, Volt Tackle. It is interesting. Goated game, it is indeed. Welcome to stream. We are... Oh, shoot. Am I going past? Wait, where are we at? Okay, no. Last one. Good. We're almost done here with EV training. Then we just got to do experience. And I think we'll end off with a red fight at the end to grind up some money. But I'm looking good, man. How much money are y'all preparing for raids? And like, what do you intend to spend it on? That was it. Okay, now we go over here. Yeah, Undella Town is a great spot for EV training because it's got both of these spots, special defense and defense. What am I doing with my EVs? These guys are just going defensive. So these aren't gonna go for speed. Okay, I'll show you. These aren't going for speed for a couple of reasons. So this is a PvP mon. Okay? And this Pokemon gets, sorry, it's the evolution of this, my bad. Evolution Tree, Kingdra. So this Pokemon is like a staple of the Sun team. It gets Swift Swim, which doubles speed, meaning you're only going to use this under speed, so under rain, so there's no reason to put speed on it. It's going to outspeed anyway. So I'm just making, I went full special attack and then giving it some bulk to give it some more survivability. Like this with leftovers isn't even bad. And then Crawdaunt is kind of a similar idea here if we show off the base stats. Base 55 speed, under Tailwind for raids it's 110. It's probably good enough. If I need to put speed on it, I can. You can reduce speed. But again, this is also for PvP and raids. This would be a dark type for raids with Crunch or Assurance. But I'm specifically making them for PvP, but the Crawdaunt is also good for raids. That's why I'm not putting speed on it. Do you train for PvP? That's what I'm doing right now, and raids at the same time. I'm just talking about that. I'm hoping to have 10 mil, no idea what to spend it on because it's my first raid season. Kingdra is so good, man. Kingdra is. I've lost too many PvP games to just a Kingdra under the rain, so I decided to make my own. It kind of feels like joining the dark side in a way, because I actually love weather in Pokemon. I think it's one of the coolest mechanics. In PvP, in PokeMMO PvP, in just my opinion, rain sucks. Not because it's bad, because it feels like a coin flip. It feels like the rain team either has a significant advantage over in the matchup, or they have a significant disadvantage. So it's almost like a coin flip of if you get the advantage or not, which I think is like lame, because you should build the team that is the least likely to be at a disadvantage. If you have an advantage, great. If you're neutral, outplay them, kind of deal. You have no idea what to spend it on. Yeah, joining the dark side, dude. I know. But it's fun too. At the same time, like while I get annoyed by it, setting up a Kingdra in the rain and just having my opponent insta rage quit, like that's gonna be an amazing feeling for me. Like I've been on the other side of that for a while now. Oh man, let's check this guy out. Yeah, we're doing good. But sorry. Wait, no, we're fine. Sorry. Someone said they don't know what to spend their money on, and I wanted to give some pointers. I was talking about this a little earlier in the stream. One of the best investments in the entire game. I'm just going to shout this out for y'all. Nobody talks about this. I swear to God, nobody talks about this. That's probably why it's still so profitable. Nobody does this. Like, I swear to God, I've seen nobody talking about this. Hidden ability Excadrills. Okay, that means they get Mold Breaker, which means that they can hit Pokemon with Levitate with Earthquake. Okay? Very good PvP mod. It's important to have it Mold Breaker. Hidden ability Excadrills and Drillburs come into the game in the Lunar New Year event. They come in through the raid boss, and they also come in through Mysterious Balls. Okay? During that event and the next month after it, those prices are going to drop to around 200k-ish. That's an estimate. Don't quote me on it. It's going to be significantly down. I'm just going to show you what the price of them is right now with no stats. Okay? No stats. Just hidden ability. I'll show you right now. It's absurd. Absurd. Okay? Let's go lowest price here. 800k. 800k. I'm telling you, this is going to be at least lower than 300k. I've seen this 200k. At the end of Lunar New Year event to the month afterwards. Hold on to them. I was talking about this earlier. I'm going to keep probably 2 to 3 million just for buying hidden ability Drillburs during the Lunar New Year event. It's the freest money in the entire game, bro. I couldn't recommend it enough. But yeah, obviously you do what you want. I'm just telling you what I've seen. I've looked into all these different stuff, like money making the event. Investments are good. Mysterious Balls are good. Those are around 2x in 6 months, it looks like. Just kind of tracking the trends there. If you look on PokeMMO Hub and you just look through Mysterious Balls, you can see it's about a 2x in general in about 6 months, and then it levels off. Hidden ability Drillburs are insane. 4x profit, but that's a longer time frame. That's 6 to 9 months. Versus Mysterious Balls are within 6 months. 6 months kind of the cutoff. It's kind of the peak. Dude. It's ridiculous. I swear to God, I don't know why more people don't talk about that. I'm telling you. You're getting insider information here, dude. Hidden ability Drillburs and Excadrills. Stupid. It's so stupid, actually. I don't know. I don't get it, man. I mean, I do get it, but I just don't understand why not everybody does this. If everybody does this, then the price would remain flat at around 800, maybe 700k. Maybe it would drop a little bit more if people cared about it more. Whatever. Whatever. Alright. I think we're about done here on the EVs. Let's check. Nearly done here. How are we doing in the chat, though, y'all? Anything specific y'all want to talk about in terms of raids or just generally? I would love to give, I think somebody said it was their first raid season. I'd love to give any advice I can. It can be difficult the first time around. Let's see. Yeah. So this is the last one, I think. If I did the math right. Let's see. How many raids are there? Good question. So, here, let me just finish this real quick, and then I'm going to answer that. I just want to make sure. This should be the end here. We'll see if this doesn't go to 100. It should go to, yeah, 98. Okay. Good, so we're done. So I guess it was 96, right, for the Kingdra? That's divisible by 4, is it? Is it? Wait. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Yes? Right? I think so. I think it's fine. Because usually, I think you get like a couple wasted IVs that don't matter. Anyway, sorry. How many raids are there? Good question. So, there are 3 events coming up. The first one is going to be Halloween event, which will likely drop on October 31st. Again, give it some wiggle room. I'm not a developer, but historically, October 31st, the event will drop, and then it will continue into November for like a week or two. Probably like around 2 weeks or so, maybe a little less. And then the next one will be Christmas, which also will drop on Christmas Day, December 25th. That'll go for like probably that one's I think is a little longer. I think that's like around 2 weeks, maybe a little more. And then the last one will be the Lunar New Year event, which will drop on the first day of the Chinese Lunar New Year, which changes every year. And then again, that'll last for around 2 weeks, maybe a little less, that one. Each of those are going to have raids. That's the ones that we know guaranteed. There are also, like, what I think is likely is that there will be some bonus raids. So if you remember from last year, we had an Alpha Suicune raid. They also dropped Heat Ran during, like, this event season. I think we'll also see, like, a bonus raid. But per event, it's I can just show you. Wait, sorry. How often are you going to be streaming during event season? I plan on streaming every single day. So I would like to, assuming that the raids drop. My plan is I'm on drop. I will be streaming a completion, like not just an attempt, actually beating the raid the day it drops for all of them. That's my plan. But we'll see if it works out. I mean, I have life stuff going on too and can be busy, but yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, for Halloween, it's like about 12. I mean, I can just show you. I can just look it up. It's on the forums again. But yeah, it's like around that many. I'll just show you guys here. Halloween, yeah, Halloween raids, PokeMMO. Boom. Yeah. So right here, it'll show you. Boom. Right there. So yeah, there's this many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus the final boss. That would be 8. Lunar New Year, yeah, Lunar New Year's 12 because there's one for each month, right? And then the final boss would be 13. And then Christmas is a little bit more, like 15, and then a boss or like something around there, maybe a little even more than that, like 16. Christmas is a lot. But yeah, there's a lot of raids coming up. A lot of good stuff to prepare for, which is fun. So that's what we're finishing up right now, and I think we just did all of the EV training we needed to do, which means we can finally do the EXP training, which is nice. And let's go ahead and just kind of measure that out for ourselves. Yeah, we got all of these guys here. So this is the priority EXP training, and then we have bonus stuff over here. So let's just heal you first of all. And then you guys can all go away. Because, whoops, sorry. These guys can go away. I think they were over here or something, right? Doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah, it was right here. Whoops, sorry. Oh my gosh. Like that. And actually, yeah, no, we go Rampardos here. So this guy can go away too. Alright, cool. So let's pick out I think all of these are important. I think every single one of these. Whatever. Let's just do all of them then. We'll grab these guys first because those are specifically for raids. These are more for PvP, but I think Crawdon is going to be really good in raids too, so I made one. All right, let's give them all EXP shares and let's get going. We got a couple of EXP boosts. I think we have more than enough. Oh, I just started it. Oh shoot. Okay, that's fine. I started it early by accident. That is, yeah, that's an EXP boost by 100%. Okay, that's fine. Those actually are surprisingly not that expensive. Believe it or not. I would highly recommend everyone EXP trains with that active. It's like, when I bought them, I think it was like 55 or so K for one, which is a little bit ridiculous for 100% boost. All right, let's get into the training. I started that a little early, but it's okay. It really is fine. I think we have more than enough to get this finished up here. Any more questions, though, about raids? I do feel, like, pretty knowledgeable about it, to be honest. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to, like, toot my own horn or anything, but I feel like I do kind of know what's going on. Oh, shoot. We forgot the Smeargle. Oops. Whoops. Whoopsies. You can take a seat then, I guess, over here. You can also just bring a Pikachu. That's probably a bad idea, though. Let's go Smeargle. Wait, where'd it go? Whoops. Wasting time. My bad. Alright. Okay, good. We're in. We're in the grass. Alright, yeah, this is a nice thing to show off, man. I mean, a lot of people know about this, but I'll just talk about it. Rampardos, level 100, Modest Surf with Mold Breaker. It kills the Donphins, breaks through Sturdy, Mold Breaker. We talked about that before with Excadrill. It's a really good ability. And that's the most experience you can get in the game. There you go. Pretty sweet, huh? Only thing is you have to beat the Pokedex first, which is 604 Pokemon, so have fun with that. Alright, now we're really in the grind, dude. An hour of EXP training. I gotta think of something to yap about, man. This is gonna... Yeah. Let's try and track how much this goes up. Okay. It's gonna be a grind, man. EXP training takes so much longer than people expect it to. Alright. I think I'll just start talking about raids again. Nobody asked me anything, but I'll just start yapping. Trying to think of some good advice. I don't even know, dude. I feel like I already made like a video about it. I don't want to like repeat myself that much. All I'll say though, if for anyone that's like not sure where to start with Focus Blasters, okay? Specifically, special attacking fighting types. They're better than the physical fighting types. The Sun team is a classic. Go Ninetales, get a hit ability Charizard, Darmanitan, stuff like that. Then I would say Rock and Electric is a great other place to look. Rock and Electric types. Then Dark types for Assurance. And lastly, some Bugs. And what you're looking for, hold on. No, we don't want Foul Play. What you're looking for specifically is the highest possible damage that you can get. And to be, I would recommend to be at least 55 base speed. Okay? At least 55 base speed. That's it. That's literally it, man. As much damage as you can possibly do without going lower than 55 base speed. Get a Tailwind Murkrow to, you know, do that. And then also you have to be aware that the reason Murkrow is good is because of the hidden ability, which is Prankster. And that doesn't work against Dark types, and we will be seeing Dark types in Halloween, so it's good to have other ways to set Tailwind. For instance, I have a Tailwind Pelipper, which is Timid. So, like, probably fast enough. Worst case, I throw a Choice Scarf on it. It has max speed. It'll be fine. So, yeah, be aware of that stuff. And get as many OT Pokemon as you can, because it does look like they are trying to roll out a way to balance around that, where you have to breed an EV train and XP train your own Pokemon. You can't just buy them off the GTL. You can usually get away with, like, a couple. So, like, it's not like you have to have all OT Pokemon. It's like you have to have a certain amount. And how many that is, I think, is what they're currently working out. And I believe that also like how it's been, like for that, is that the legendary raids, like the bonus ones I was talking about, like Alpha Suicune and Heat Ran, I believe have a higher OT clause than just the normal raids for the event. So, there you go. But yeah, have as many OT as possible, it'll just help you. Which is what I'm doing right now, man. That's what I'm doing. I did all the breeding in previous streams. I've talked about that before. I don't think breeding's that complicated. If you're new to it, it's completely different than normal Pokemon, so you have to learn it, but once you learn, I don't think it's that hard to learn. And then it's just doing the grind of EV training and XP training these dudes up to at least 65. At least 65. But the 4-star raids are going to be at level 80. So as many as you can get to level 80, the better. Are you going to make raid breeds for selling for profit? I have. So for me, when I was kind of first learning about raids, I was just breeding as much as I could. Like anything that anyone ever talked about being a good raid Pokemon, I would breed it. Like anything. And I would make duplicates. So when I was like doing that, I made a bunch of duplicates and try out different natures. Really, the only thing I would be trying out is Adamant, Jolly, Modest, Timid, right? Before I kind of had a better understanding of raids and what the requirements are. If you're wondering, you always want to go attack boosting nature, always. The only exception would be like if you are at that 55 base speed, maybe a 50 base speed, you might lean towards speed to make sure you don't get outsped. If you get outsped, you're cooked. You're gonna get one shot, so you have to outspeed. But yeah, so the ones that I'm gonna sell are the speed ones. So like the Jolly ones, the Timid ones, those are what I'm gonna sell, and I'm gonna hold on to the Adamant and Modest ones for myself. But yeah. Like I said, I've made a couple. For me, it wasn't necessarily like for profit. Like I was making a couple because I knew I could sell them. It was more to just like learn and kind of figure out, like the meta of it, if that makes sense. I can show you when I go in to my PC. I just have like a couple of duplicates with speed boosting natures. That's what I'm gonna sell. Long story short, and I would recommend it. The only problem is, like, okay, and this is like kind of my opinion, again, and the market's very complicated, and I think that it is good. Like it's gonna be good, but it's risky. That's the only thing. It's because, like, again, like we're not developers. We don't know exactly what's coming. We have some pretty good ideas of what's coming, but you don't know exactly. And so if you prep raid mons for a specific raid that doesn't happen, I mean, you can still sell them, but like you'll probably still even make money, but the amount of effort it'll take for the money you're making might not be as worth it, is what I'll say. And it depends as well, right? Because if you're just breeding them and you got level 1s, like, the price will get boosted. Like, if it's a specific Pokemon that people want for raids, that price for just that Pokemon will get boosted. But really, it's those, like, level 65 plus mons that are going to go for a lot of money because they're done. They're ready. They're ready to, like, you can, like, you're doing a raids with your team and you're like, this isn't working. I want to buy a Pokemon for raids. You just go and you buy it to use it right now, right? You're not buying it to then have to EV train it, XP train it, do all this work. Like, you're buying it to just use it right now. And to get a Pokemon to level 65, level 80, EV trained, it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. So I think like, it's a weird balance, and it's kind of hard to like have a great judgment on it. So I think like that's kind of how I went about it, which is probably the way I would recommend. Is like, if you're gonna do that, let me show you. Let me actually show you a perfect example right now of how I would go about it. Okay, I have this Rampardos right now, which is a priority for leveling, and then I also have this one, which I'm always just gonna. This is always just gonna be a sell because it's not 31 speed. That's not actually a problem for raids, but I have a better one, so I'm gonna keep the better one. So this one, I'm only gonna EXP train when I get around to it. Like if I have an extra slot in the party, then I'll throw it in. You see what I'm saying? It's not like I'm planning. Like, I have to get that Rampardos to level 65. It's like, if I have an extra slot, it goes in that slot. And you see what I'm saying? If I have extra time on the Charm, then I'll do the Rampardos. It's not like a plan to do that, if that makes sense. And then also, like, whatever level it ends up being, I'll just sell it at that level. If I don't get it to level 65 and I don't feel like, like, raids have started, I want to focus on the raids, I don't feel like EV training, or sorry, experience training this thing that I'm just going to sell, I'll just sell it like level 45 or whatever and just like call it a day there. So that's kind of how I would go about that. Like I said, I think that it is good. I think that there's more time-efficient ways to make money in this game, and it comes with risk as well. That being said, a lot of like my base wealth in this game, like not this is like once I got to endgame, but like when I was getting to the endgame, right? Like had access to the red refights and had teams that could beat him. That's how I make all my money. Before then, I would make so many Garchomp breeds. Hidden ability, Garchomps. I would also just do like non-hidden ability ones if I could do it for really cheap and I knew I could make money. I would EV train them all this. I'd have like 5 Garchomps EV training at the same time, leveling them, and I would sell them at level 50 for PvP. So like I can respect that. I'm just saying it is a lot of effort. Like I'm not saying it doesn't make money. I'm just saying it's a lot of effort, and for the raid Pokemon, it'll be a higher return than like the Garchomps I was talking about, right? So that'll be a high return. So like, is it good? Yes. Would I recommend it? I would honestly say no, right? It's not like the first thing I'm going to, but again, like I said, like with the other Rampardos, when I was building mine, and I had this opportunity to make a very good raid Rampardos for cheap, I took it, and if I can get it to level 65, great. That'll be good money when raids roll around. If I can't, like whatever, dude, I'll just, you know what I mean? So that's kind of how I'm thinking about it. And I'm not being as intentional about it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and those are old. Those are for over a year ago. Not the Rampardos, but some of the speed boosting natures I was talking about. Those are from like over a year ago. But yeah, I'll probably sell them this season. Just because I have no use for them. Turn it into Excadrill money. Hidden ability Excadrill. Seriously though, guys, if you want to make money in this game, in terms of an investment, buy as many hidden ability Excadrills and Drillburs as you can during Lunar New Year event and like the month after. I couldn't give you any better advice than that. I personally plan on spending millions. I'll probably do it live. I'll do it live. Millions of Pokeyen on hidden ability Drillburs and Excadrills. And I don't even feel bad about like telling you like this is good. Like, oh, what if it goes wrong and people get like, it's not gonna go wrong. I'm telling you, it's not. That's the only way they're brought into the game. They haven't changed it. For all this time, they have not changed how hidden ability Excadrills are brought into the game. So there's like a status quo. And the demand for them is constant because it's a PvP mon. So it's just like, it's just scarcity. It's just, this is a Pokemon that's very good, has a niche, and there's not a lot of them. So yeah, and then you get all the supply in like 2 weeks. Like that 2 weeks of the entire year is when all of the new Drillburs come into the game. Okay? So the price plunges down and then climbs back up until the next one. How are we doing over here? We got a 41 Crocodile over here. Nice. We got a Kabuto. Yeah, so wait, this is defense EV, so this is probably actually the best spot for defense EVs, now that I think about it, but whatever. What did we get? 43? Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say, when do you evolve, dude? Yeah. What is this visual glitch? Is that a leaf? That's a Scyther back. Do you see this? Or no, that was a Kabuto or a Kabuto. It was like glitching. I thought that was a Scyther. All right. I'm not gonna learn Slash, bro. Hold on, wait. Yeah, what's your learn set? You need to start getting your moves. Hold on. 1 second. We didn't miss anything. I'm not gonna use Brine. Yeah. We didn't miss anything. Stone Edge on 70. Stone Edge on 70? Dude. Really? 70? Alright, I mean, whatever. If we're going to 80 anyway, I guess we'll get it all on the way. That's kind of ridiculous, dude. 70 for Stone Edge? Alright. We spent 50 minutes of the charm already. I think we made pretty good progress. I think we're going to stop at 65. No. And do the other ones? I'm trying to think. Yeah, right? We have 3 other in the box. Yeah. And we'll stop. We'll only do the King Drill up to level 50 because that's for PvP. And then we could, yeah. Okay. So once we get these guys to 65, we'll swap some out. But this might be the whole charm, honestly, man. They slow down. They slow down getting experience. The higher up you go. Like, let's just watch how much this guy gets. Please be a level up. That'd be nice. Level up for Poniard? No, it was close. Yeah. It takes a lot of experience, man. It's a lot. I guess I can shout out each of these mons as well, though. I was saying I'd do that when we're talking about raids. So, I think I talked about this before. This is a Focus Blaster and a Fire Blaster. It's a firefighting type. Pretty much the best typing you can get for raids is a firefighting type. It fills 2 very important roles. And specifically, like, a special attacking one. This is great. This is a dark type. This is just clicking assurance. Yeah, we see it right here. Clicking assurance right here. Any time you're using dark types, you're probably using assurance. It's a busted move for raids. It's going to do 120 base attack if you don't move first. Same thing here. Crocodile, another dark type. Also a ground type too, which is good. Oh, you know what? Hold up. How do you learn Earthquake? Is it a TM? We could do that too. That's another trick. Whoops. If you're leveling something. No, it's 44. Okay, you know what? When this thing learns Earthquake, I think we jump over to Hoenn, actually. I think we'll get more total experience out of it. Another trick y'all want to keep in mind here, right? Because I'll just kind of explain this. All of the experience going to the Rampardos is deleted, okay? Because it's already max level. So all of the experience going to Rampardos is completely deleted. But this is the way that I can get the most experience to these 4. But if one of these 4 is doing the fighting, right? Then all of that experience that this guy gets is like free. You see what I'm saying? Because it would have been 0 if I was using Rampardos. So like you get more total experience that way. Even if... Does that make sense? Right? Like if I go to Hoenn and farm Tentacruels with the Crocodile, that's going to give me more total experience than doing this here with Rampardos. Right? Hopefully that makes sense. It only works if what you're using to level, you also want to level up. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that'll be effective. We're gonna make sure we swap over actually right now. It's gonna level up and learn Earthquake. Oh, okay, never mind. One more, and then we're gonna go over to Hoenn. We'll get one more Pokemon in to train as well, which is good. And we'll probably take this guy all the way up to like level 80 then at that point, because we're gonna get it to level 80 anyway. So yeah, we're probably done here actually. We're probably done on Mount Silver. Like for the rest of the charm. We're gonna go over to Hoenn now. Yeah, there we go. Earthquake. Get rid of Sand Tomb, obviously. What? Yeah. Perfect. Alright. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and grab a Choice Band right now. Boom. Go to the Crocodile. Oh, you know what? Is he going to be too slow? Is he going to be too slow? You have 2 speed. You're probably not too slow, right? It's probably fine. Hold on. How fast is this thing? That would be kind of annoying. Dude, it's fine. It's totally fine. Let's go. Let's head over. Does it one-shot from level 44? This might be close, dude. This actually might be close. I don't know if this is one-shot or not. It's worth a test. It's definitely worth a test. We'll just come back to Johto for a couple more levels if it's not ready. Yeah, go to Hoenn. Right here. This spot. And then we just make you first. We're going to swap our Smeargle out for our Pikachu. Oh, actually, I don't need to. I have the Surf Ocarina. That doesn't matter. But, whatever. Just put this down. And then let's grab the Granados, I think, is probably next in line. Great. Now, we just hope that this is a one-shot. Did I heal? Whatever. It's just testing it anyway. So let's see. Let's see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about here. Okay. Yeah, this right. It's a one shot, right? We're about to find out. We're about to find out, like right now. Come on. I mean, it's super effective. Yeah, easy. All right, so look, Krugedon just got 6,000 experience, which would have otherwise gone nowhere, right? And then, so these guys were getting 1,900. So they take a 400 EXP cut times 4, okay? So that's 2,400 experience that isn't going to these guys. However, sorry, I was just reading that. I don't want that. Crocodile gets 6,000 where it would have gotten 1,900. You see what I'm saying? You get more total experience doing it this way, but if you don't have a Pokemon capable of taking out a horde, like a good horde, that you also want to level, then, you know. Wait, what is this? Rock Slide, Hammer on Insurance, Iron Head. This is the Cranidos. Sword Stance, Cranidos? No. We already went through this. We dropped Sword Stance. Yeah, it's just, yeah, no. Alright, no Sword Stance. Yeah, hopefully that made sense. I was kind of trying to explain that properly. To me, this is one of like the biggest things that I get in my head about, and I'll honestly like stand in my own way of trying to min-max it so much, where like just using Rampardos at Mount Silver is like really good. But I'm like, wait, I gotta make sure I have like Pokemon to do Tentacruel or Ninetales in Unova as well. You know, like just like maximize as much experience I'm getting. Just doing Mount Silver is great too. No, I don't want Protect. No, I don't want Protect. Also, I'll say this too. Also, especially with an EXP charm. You should always do your leveling with an EXP charm, but especially with an EXP charm, at Rampardos' spot, there's a lot of experience left on the table. I mean, it's 6,000 pretty much, right? Or I guess it would be like 4,100 because this would have gotten 1,900. But not even, because we got another Pokemon in. You have to keep that in mind too. Sorry, that's something I didn't even say. So like these four, like, sorry, 1,900, Cranidos, Crunch. No, it's too slow. Sorry, 1,900 was the number for these four being leveled. Okay, now it's these 5. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just it's better. It's better to do it like this. So yeah. It's the little things though. When you're preparing for raids and there's so much you have to do, it's those little things that really make the difference. Honestly, right? Right? This is gonna genuinely save me a lot of time. And it's something you guys should always look out for. If you're experience training something that gets Earthquake, Surf, or Discharge, Earthquake, Surf, or Discharge, you want to use it to level, not like getting it leveled in the background. Another huge, honestly, like I feel like people sleep on that. They don't even understand how much time that's going to save them. Huge tip there. And then I guess just last thing I'll say, just going off of that, the best spots when you're doing that. So for Earthquake, well, they're all good. So Tentacle right here, Battle Frontier and Hoenn, Earthquake and Discharge. For Surf and Earthquake, you have Ninetales and Unova. Okay, so like whatever you have, you can do. At Lucanosa Town and Unova for the Ninetales. So yeah, there's a lot of options. In fact, like this, but you're adamant. But this probably even gets Surf and probably would. This is probably would be fine, right? What's your special attack stat? Actually, no. The special attack's kind of low. What else? Do we have another option for that? I don't think so. I don't think so. We just got Rampardos though. Heyo. Because this guy is, yeah. I don't think I want Endeavor on this. Yeah, we already have our moveset. This is just going to be Stone Edge. That's the only difference. That's going to be Stone Edge. That's the only difference. Maybe we'll give it Earthquake. Maybe. We'll see. Alright. I'm trying to think. We have... You know what? You know what? We have a Kingdra. That would work too. So when this... So let's make sure we actually do that. Next time we heal... Actually... I'm just trying to think this through. I mean, we don't have that much time left on the charm. I'm probably going to have to do another one. So I think that's less important, right? But yeah, let's try to make sure we do that too. The Kingdra can use Surf and get Ninetales once we're done experience training the Crocodile. But yeah. Alright. So we got like another hour and a half of experience training, dude. That's a lot. We could maybe take a break in the middle. We'll see. We'll see, man. How we doing in the chat, man? Have I beaten the Heatran raid? Excellent question. No. I haven't touched it. I'll be honest. I haven't touched it. You know what I did? Okay. I want to. Like, I want to get that team together, do all that stuff. Because, okay, I'll just say that too. About those late game raids. And this is true with everything in PokeMMO. It's not actually hard to do the Heatran raid itself. And I know I haven't beaten it yet. I know that. The reason is, it's solved, okay? You can look up which specific Pokemon are guaranteed to beat the Heatran raid and, like, how you do that with your team. Make sure everyone has them bred up, and then do it every month on cooldown, okay? You can do that. I was like, that's cool. That sounds like a lot of effort. And I'll just say as well, the Pokemon for the Heatran raid are not applicable to other raids. It's like specifically just Heat. It's not like this is a good raid mon. It's like this is just the Heatran raid, okay? That sounds like a lot of effort. Also level 100. It seems like a lot of effort when I could just money grind for 2 hours and then buy one off the GTL. You see what I'm saying? Like, for me, like, that's genuinely the only reason I didn't. I was, like, really stoked to do the Heatran raid, and then I looked into how much effort it was going to be to get the OT team, the original trainer team, together. And I was like, I'm just going to buy one, and I bought one. But, yeah, it's, like, it's something that, like, I don't intentionally plan on in the future, but, like, always keep in the back of my mind, like, oh, yeah, I could get Heatran, you know, prepare for Heatran. But, no, I haven't beaten it, and honestly, like, I have no immediate plan to. If I get bored, or if there's, like, a good reason to do it. Because, by the way, Magma Stones are also, like, at the absolute bottom out price. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there's actually a good reason to do it. You know, I mean, like, come on. This is 4K? It's like, I don't know. But yeah, I haven't done it. I think it's cool, though. I wasn't trying to, like, sorry, I wasn't trying to, like, thumbs down it or whatever. Like, I think it's cool. It just didn't seem time efficient to me. So I didn't. But yeah. It's funny, it's part of the reason I was really trying to make sure I was fully prepared for raids this season. So I didn't have to scramble and put anything together. Like, that's my plan. I might still have to, we'll see. But if I don't have to scramble and put together Pokemon during raids, I already have them all done, then it's more reasonable. So if you think about last time with Alpha Suicune was out, I believe, for 2 weeks. That was it. If you didn't beat the Alpha Suicune raid in 2 weeks, you don't get one. You can also buy it from the GTL. And again, that raid also, it wasn't like it was hard. It was just like, can you get all of the Pokemon together? So, like, if another thing like that happens, maybe it's more reasonable for me to try to get one OT, right? If there's a limited time, like just 2 weeks, are you willing to grind out and build all these, like, well, it's not all, it'd be 6. Can you build 6 Pokemon for Suicune in 2 weeks? That's more reasonable than it's like, can you build 6 Pokemon for Suicune in 2 weeks, and then also build 5 Pokemon to patch up your raid team because it wasn't fully done yet? Now that's a lot of Pokemon to breed. You see what I'm saying? And to build in general. So I think I would be more open to, like, doing those, like, bonus raids this season than I was before. But yeah, I didn't do Heatran, I didn't do Alpha Suicune. No. It was really just a time and effort thing. It's like, again, it's like it's impossible. If you have the funds and the knowledge, the raids aren't hard. It's just the time and effort question. And you have to keep, again, you have to keep in mind the time and effort you're spending on other things in the event, right? It's not like it's just that. Like there's tons of other stuff that are occupying your time. So, yeah. But I am bummed that I didn't get specifically an Alpha Suicune. I was bummed about that because I think that was cool. Like, let's see how expensive they are. They're probably, I mean, that's like the only way to. Oh, sorry, you have to just check Suicune and then check for Alpha. No, wait. No, yeah, it's like another million on top, right? It's like another million. A little less. It's like another 600, 700K for it to be Alpha. It's kind of a flex. But yeah, to get one OT, like that would have been cool to get an Alpha Suicune OT, but it just wasn't in the cards for me, unfortunately. Thanks for all the questions, though. It's good to have something to talk about. Always more fun when people are in the chat saying what's up. So, yeah, shout out you, man. Reversal. I'm not running a Focus Sash on this ever, is the thing. I mean, I guess I can get rid of Agility or Aerial Ace or Bounce. Alright, whatever. We'll get rid of Bounce. That's a pointless move to have. Fine. Mirror move. No, I think no. That's like so niche. I don't think that will ever be relevant. Interesting though. All right, we got 28 minutes left on Charm. How are we looking here? 49. It slowed down considerably once we kind of got into the 40s, and I think also once we moved over here. Crocodile has gone a lot faster, but the other ones are slowing down. That's okay. Dude, when do you evolve, bro? 52, it's so late. Alright. Yeah, because I'm just trying to keep in mind, I want to make sure I get, I want to make sure that I get Kingdra ready. So when I'm done with Crocodile, I just switch to Kingdra, rather than having to go back to Rampardos. But Crocodile won't be done for a while, right? So we have 10 more levels till 65, but that's like the minimum. We could also go to 80. But I should probably next time I go heal, I should probably pull out the Kingdra, I'll say. How does it evolve to? You need like a Dragon Scale or something? Let's go check right now. You're breeding your shinies for raid usage? That is such a flex, dude. That's awesome. I'm stoked for you. That is cool. Alright, what are we putting in the box? Kabuto? Kabutops. Sure. Go in the box. I'll leave that on it, it's fine. Okay. Yeah. It's fine. And then we do this. Good. Boom. Done. Good. That is actually such a flex. Do you want to shout out any shinies on stream? If you're on right now and you come to Valor Frontier Channel 1, you're welcome to shout them out. Because I just think that's cool. Shinies for raids are really cool, in my opinion. And I'm also curious as to what you've picked. What you've picked to breed. Alright, here we go. Seadra, Modest. Yeah, just give it a Dragon Scale and it evolves. Alright, cool. We can evolve it whenever we want. Okay. Yeah, you can link them to me? Yeah, go ahead. Here. If you need this. There you go. Retaliate, okay. Or maybe that'd be Whispers, probably. Yeah, feel free. That's always cool to shout out. This is good though. Our Crocodile is almost done. Our Seadra is almost ready to do to level itself, which is good. Probably like 45. Let me just check this, so I can kind of keep a better track here. Also, its stats are lower, which is fair. Sorry, moves. Anything that's coming up? Not really. Hydro Pump at 51. How about you? Do you learn Hydro Pump at a different level? Nope. So yeah, I can just evolve this really whenever. It's Dragon Pulse and then Hydro Pump. Yeah, it's the same learn set. So I can just evolve this whenever. If I have a Dragon Scale, I can just do it right now. I might as well. Okay, you know what's funny? Like just a min-max thing. I have 24 minutes left on Charm. It would waste time on the Charm, so it's better to just wait until after the Charm to do that. Let's get rid of Aerolace for Brave Bird. Wait. Yeah. That would show up in my whisper. Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Thank you for the link. Very cool. We're gonna go through these. Hold on. I also want to like do the XP training as efficiently as possible, not throw. All right. First up, Electivire. Very nice. Oh. Very nice. Adamant, of course, you got to. Nice, dude. Nice. I like this. So wait, is the plan Thunder Punch? What? Let me see this ability here. Raises speed if hit by an electric type move, okay. Is the plan just Thunder Punch or did you not like put on a move or something? Is that really like the best you could do on Electivire? I wasn't trying to like, I'm not trying to like, I'm just saying like I thought you could get more damage or maybe not. Okay, that's okay though. Let's go. Ooh, I like this. I like this. Pink? This is also my favorite raid Pokemon in all of PokeMMO. For plus, which of course you gotta have. Beautiful shiny. Speed and special attack, high enough speed, plus thunder. Glorious, glorious. That's made after my own heart right here with that. Then we've got Magneton here. Very nice. Timid. Oh, right, because this is probably a little slow, right? That's interesting. Choosing to go Timid on this. Okay, boom. 2v2 special attack. Special attack a little bit lower. Maybe you're still in the process of this, or you're just going to eat that. Because this takes Dittos. I know that's expensive. This would be a 2 times Ditto. Shiny. Or another Magneton. I don't know, whatever's cheaper. Very nice. Double Edge. No. Let's show this though. What do we got? 70 base speed. Does it get worse speed when you? Yeah, it does. That's funny when you evolve it. Nice. All right, and then we've got next up is the Pikachu. Very nice. Is this the one? The move's not set in place yet. Yeah. Yeah. So is there a better option for a move for Electivire? Like, does it get like? I don't even know. I don't even know what it would get. But yeah. All right, hang on. Let's go back in. Yeah. Okay. All right, then we've got Pikachu here. Very nice. Very nice. Modest. Light Ball. 252, 252, 31. Nice. Classic. Yeah, I think that's the one you said you didn't have Volt Tackle on, I'm assuming. But yeah, me neither. Because, like, okay, I understand that Volt Tackle does more. But I feel like you're just clicking Sweet Sand with this anyway. And if you're not, you're just going to click Thunder, and it's like, Thunder's fine. But hey, don't come after me in the comments. Ooh, I like this one. This is one of my favorite Pokemon actually ever. I'll say that. One of my favorite Pokemon ever. Shiny Pelipper. Oh, was I hiding under my face cam? This is a great. This is one of my favorite mons. I just meant like Pelipper in general. So we got Modest here. Boom. 252, 252, 31, 31 with the Damp Rock. Yeah, for that Juicy Drizzle. Tailwind, Hurricane, Surf, Hydro Pump. Glorious. Some aren't yet bred, yeah. But yeah, this is one of my favorite mons. I mean, if you want to... I was saying this before. If you want to, like, grind through, like, PVM style stuff, right? Like, NPC fights, Ninetales and Pelipper, alongside a good water attacker and a good fire attacker, all on the same team are going to be your best friends. If you can just abuse weather, and like, oh, all of a sudden, rain is good for this fight, use rain. All of a sudden, he switches in, maybe he switches into Kingdra with Swift Swim. You throw in the Ninetales, now rain isn't good. Like, being able to abuse weather against NPCs is so good, because the NPCs just don't know how to deal with it. It'll save you so much of a headache. Anyway, and then last but not least, what a beautiful, beautiful shiny we have here. Hidden ability, Murkrow. We got a purple color here. 252 attack, 252 speed with a lot of juicy IVs on this guy. This, if you guys don't know, is such a flex. Because this is so unnecessary. This is so unnecessary. To have all these 31s. That's just a flex, dude. You're just clicking Tailwind. And, like, maybe a Quash every now and then. Also, I would put Haze on this if I were you, but it's just clicking Tailwind. That's such a flex. Nice, dude. Very cool. Very cool to see that. Yeah, I'm not, like... Me, personally, I'm not, like, the biggest shiny hunter. But I respect the hustle, man. It's so hard in PokeMMO. It is so hard. It's not even funny, man. It's ridiculous in PokeMMO. Alright, how are we doing over here with our Kingdra? Yeah, okay, we'll probably just leave these guys until 65. Maybe we swap over to Ninetales after that. We can get the Carodon N2 for like the last 15 minutes. Sure, let's do that. We'll get this guy to 65, which will be like 2 seconds, and then we'll spend the last 15 minutes over at Ninetales using the Kingdra. That means I need to get my Dragon Scale out. Do I have one? Well, let me check. Alright, whatever. If I don't have, I'll just buy one. It's not going to be expensive. Very cool though, man. Dragon Pulse for Seadra? I'm going to say no. I mean, I guess... Sure. I mean, I guess just learn it over Outrage, but it's going to be Draco. If it's clicking a Dragon type move, it's going to be Draco Meteor. But whatever. That was it, right? Yes. Okay, good. So now we get our Dragon Scale out. Please. Nice. This guy. Boom, boom, boom. Great. What are we at to? 42? Okay. I just want to make sure that Surf kills. Also, I want to make sure I can get rid of Surf. Yeah, we don't need Dragon Dance. We don't need Bounce. We have some freebie moves here to deal with. Probably just get rid of Dragon Dance. I mean, it's like so useless on Kingdra. It's not physical and it does need a speed boost. I mean, Bounce, I'm not clicking that ever as well, but whatever. It means we have 2 freebies, essentially. We need Draco Meteor, we need Hydro Pump. That's probably it. I mean, maybe Nasty Plot? I feel like that's reaching a little bit, to be honest with you. You know what's crazy? I'm assuming it might not even get Nasty Plot. I'm assuming it does. You know what would be a crazy tech? You sent me part 2? Okay, bet, I'll check that. But you know what would be a crazy tech is, again, I'm assuming it has Nasty Plot. Draco Meteor Kingdra with Nasty Plot, so you can undo the debuff from using Draco. So if you don't know, you get a special attack debuff for using Draco Meteor. If you could Nasty Plot it off, I feel like that would catch a lot of people off guard. That's an interesting idea. I want to see if it gets it. Like, that's such a interesting idea. Let me just like scroll through, see if it gets nasty plot. It might not. It honestly might not. It doesn't look like it does, yeah. That would be really wild. That would be really wild. Alright. Let's check this out. Ooh, dang, dude. Wow. Dude, this is impressive, man. You got a lot of shinies here. This is a really nice looking one as well, I think. Alright. I like this one here. Alright, Adamant, got to. 252, 252. Good enough attack. That's, yeah, I mean, these are good stats in general. And then, yeah, just gonna click Assurance probably. And you have Earthquake if you need it to go. Ground type. Am I missing anything? Okay, no. We're almost at 65 here on Crocodile. Let me just make sure to pay attention here a little bit. I think this is our last one in Hoenn, right? Yeah. No, maybe we have one more. Let's see. We'll see. I might have one more. But I really want to get over to Ninetales before the charm runs out. Because we get a lot of experience training to do. We're gonna do another hour, I think. But I want to take, like, when the charm runs out, I want to just take like a little bit of a breather before we go into another hour. Just because it's like, it's kind of a commitment, low key. Yeah, looks like we didn't get it yet. Okay. But yeah, look at all these beautiful mons, bro. I'm gonna show them in detail once I get over to Ninetales. Alright. Also, I will say the clear body was slowing me down a little bit. I don't think it was that significant, but it was something I was thinking about. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Alright, there we go. Level 65 Crocodile. Done for now. We'll come back. You know, we don't have to get all of them to level 80. We have to get the ones that we're going to use for the level 80 fights to level 80, if that makes sense. Which, sometimes I put off until the raids come out and I decide what I need to be level 80. But, anyway. That was good for that. Put you back, and we'll take out the Chronon. And, yeah. EXP share. Boom, boom, boom. Specs. Whoa. No specs. Alright. Specs. Boom. I'll just grab it off the Blastoise. Alright, we got like a little more than 10 minutes here for the Kingdra. Also, just kind of assuming that it does enough damage. I will say, Kingdra out of the rain is like, eh. Eh. But I think it's probably fine. Get rid of Dragon Dance, yeah. Okay, good. Good. Slate port. Okay. Let's head on over. Yeah, we have like just 10 minutes left. That's fine. Just to like kind of get it going a little bit, you know? That's good. I just wanted to make sure that I had like options, you know? Because I want to try to stay out of doing Rampardos experience training as much as I can. Not because it's bad, it's just more efficient to do it like this. We talked about it before. Anyway. Alright, this is your ground team. Very cool. Let's go into these. I just want to... Oh, slower. Alright, we can give it a Scarf, but I want to see how much damage it does. Looks like we were a little early to bring out the Kingdra. Okay. We could try with the Choice Scarf. I don't know if that's going to be enough damage. I'll just be honest. I don't know if that's enough. We can try it. We can try it. But I'm just a runaway, yeah. Okay. That was not good. Hang on. Let me give it a Choice Scarf and let's try again. It might not do enough damage. I mean, let's see. Let's just, I mean, whatever. Let's just see. You know? There's other spots too. It can go to Sinnoh as well, if this doesn't work. Maybe I do that. Oh man, and now I gotta get all these items out. Just wasting time. It's not that big of a time waste, by the way. It's not a big deal. Alright, Scarf. Okay, so if we don't kill, we're going to Sinnoh. Sinnoh Victory Road. That's another good spot for Rhydon. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we're fast enough, or do enough damage. We will be fast enough. Should be. I mean, I have to Choice Scarf, bro. Let's see. Please. No. Okay, we're going to Sinnoh. Alright, guys. Slight time waste. Sorry. Whatever. What are you going to do? We got to go to Sinnoh. I know, we're just bleeding down the time a little. We went a little early is the problem. We went a little early. Just not fast enough, and if I give it the Choice Scarf, just not enough damage. If this gets to level 50, it's probably all of the problems are gone. I'd probably still give it a Choice Scarf, though, because I didn't give it any speed EVs. But it'll do enough damage at level 50 for Ninetales. Alright. We're going to Sinnoh. I'm just going to do this, because... yeah. So close, man. It was so close. Should I just stay here? Let me give it one more try. I mean, I just got another level. Who knows? Maybe I hit some high rolls? We were just like a little bit early, man. Man. Come on. Do it for me. Come on. Bang! We didn't have to go to Sinnoh. Let's go, dude. Come on. That's another level, right? It makes it even safer. Yes. Okay, we're fine. We're fine now. Level 46. We're fine. All right. Good. Good, good, good. We got that figured out. Taunt for Crawdaunt. Aqua Jet protects Swords Dance X Scissor. This is going to be Crunch or Assurance. I think we just don't learn Taunt. Stick with Swords Dance. Okay. All right. Let's check these guys. Now that we're a little safe here. Alright, next up. Ooh, that is gorgeous, man. Some of these shinies are like... I think they're cool, dude. A blue Gliscor. We got Naughty here, plus attack, hidden ability, shiny. 252, 252, 31 attack. This is fine for raids because you have Tailwind. Wow. Very nice. Let me start up the next one. Very nice. Very, very nice here. Next up, we got Nidoking here. Another blue shiny. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the blue shinies. Alright. Modest. I have a Nidoking too. This is another ground type I was talking about that is slept on. This is a great ground type for raids. Shiny, hidden ability. 252 special attack, 252 speed with sheer force and earth power. Probably one of the best... I'm just going to run away from that. Probably one of the best ground types for raids. Next up we have Garchomp. That one and Flygon probably. Oh? Alright, looks like they just went offline, unfortunately. I didn't know that blocks you from looking at them. But I get it. Shiny Garchomp, Shiny Piloswine, Shiny Flygon. This is going to be modest as well, this Flygon. These guys are probably physical. I'd be surprised if Garchomp was special. I doubt it. But yeah, dude, very nice. Very nice shinies. Oh man, I'm getting low rolls here with my Kingdra, unfortunately. Slowing me down a little bit. A little bit less than ideal on that. A little bit less than ideal, but whatever. Again, it's fine. We're getting good levels out of it, so. Yeah, we're looking good here, man. We are looking good. The question is, though, I didn't even think about this. The question is, because I'm not actually using this for raids, I'm just using this for PvP, and I only have to go to level 50 for PvP. Do I switch back to... Do I switch back to Crook? Wait, do I switch back to Crook? I just remembered that. I'm not using this for raids. This is actually just for PvP. Do I switch back to Crook? Shoot. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? No. No. There's nothing. I mean... Yeah. Alright, I think we switch back to Crook. We only have 4 minutes left. Let's just get this guy to level 50 for PvP. Are we going higher, though? Hang on. Because our... for learn set reasons, we can go higher for learn set reasons. Hydro Pump 51. Rain Dance 65. So are we going to 65 for Rain Dance? I don't know. It's a good question. I mean, we can just use the last 4 minutes on it. It's fine, whatever. But that's a good question. I'm actually not certain. We want 51, right? We want at least level 51. But then, do we go for Rain Dance? How much is Rain Dance? Is that, like, expensive? It's not. There's no way Rain Dance is expensive. Alright, hold on. There's no way. It's 16k. It's just not worth... It's not worth it, actually, to use the Kingdra. We're gonna stop here on 51. I mean, there's also not much point in going back to the PC at this point, so we'll use the rest of the charm, but I think this is it for Kingdra. This is actually going to be it for Kingdra. Yeah, we're going to take Hydro Pump over Bounce. We also have Waterfall. We got a lot of dead moves here. So yeah, it'll be, what, like Hydro Pump, Draco Meteor, Rain Dance, and then a bonus move. Maybe a coverage move or something. Or something. I don't know. Maybe something. We'll see. Okay. We're almost done, though, with the hour of charm. And then we'll reassess after that. But yeah, I think the Kingdra's done now. We'll just buy Rain Dance and give it to it. That's also annoying. Just water. Oh, yeah, whatever. Not a big deal. Okay. Are they? They're offline. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. GG. GG. It was cool, though. The shinies. How y'all doing in the chat, man? Any other questions about raids or just anything that I can help out? With? Very, very open to any advice y'all need at all with the prep. I think we have gone over a lot already, but a little bit more rambly. But you know, I think there's a lot of good information that I just put out into the world, which is good. Hopefully that helps somebody out there. And we're doing good on the experience, man. We're doing good in terms of getting to level 65. Level 80 is gonna be more of a pain, dude. Genuinely, man. It takes so much experience people don't even realize. To use the daycare's nutrition, bro. I'm sleeping on that. You're right. I don't. I should. I have no excuse, bro. Thank you for reminding me. I think we're gonna do another hour after this, and I should throw some in the daycare. I think that's a great idea. No, I was asleep on the daycare strategy, man. Because what it's like, it's leveling, right? The daycares get some percentage of what you're leveling. Like, they're not taking the experience, but like it's like a mirror, if that makes sense. Right? Isn't it like that? Like some percentage of whatever experience you earn in the region gets mirrored and goes to the daycare mons, right? Yeah, dude, I've been sleeping on that. I should have. Yeah. We're gonna do that in 6 seconds. I guess right now. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, what did we do? Sam forgot about it. Yeah, I always forget about it. Okay, I think... So we're going to be in Unova and Hoenn, right? We're going back to Hoenn, though. Because it's a little bit more... It has slightly higher experience. So, okay, let's grab... Okay, let's set up for that. So the Kingdra's going to be... We're done. Do we throw this guy in? It's going to be Crocodile. We're going to go Crocodile up to level 80. Grinding. Do we have a backup as well that we'd want to use? I mean, absolute worst case. Absolute worst case, we can go... Wait. We can teach you Earthquake for worst case. We can teach Aerodactyl Earthquake. Oh my god, wait. I had this guy over here. No! Oh no! This is the physical Blaziken. This is the special. I actually was more... I wanted this more. Okay, so we're going to throw the special Blaziken in the daycare in Hoenn. Same percentage of total XP in the regions. Yeah, there's some percentage. Yeah. For sure. Okay, so we're going to throw Blaziken in. And then I guess Kabutops. Right? Yeah. Okay, and then... Yeah, these guys will just go. And then if I need... So if I get to level 80 in Crocodile... excuse me, I guess I just teach Aerodactyl Earthquake, and I just swap to that. That probably makes the most sense. Right? I actually have a good amount of level 80s in here, which is good. Yeah, so we'd probably just give this guy Earthquake. If I need to. I won't if I don't have to, because that's 30k for Earthquake. Yeah. Earthquake right there. Okay. Alright, so we got a plan. Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick, and then we'll come back and set up the next hour, okay? Bathroom break, guys. We finished the hour of charm, and then we'll come back and do another hour, okay? Go get your popcorn or something. Okay. So, let's head over to Hoenn. Okay. We're gonna grab... Actually, how do I want to do this? I think Well, hold on. Crawdon's almost done, actually. At level 50, this is... Oh, no, because this is a raid Pokemon, too. Okay. I'm trying to think of which mods I put in the daycare. Because it's probably, like... Hold on. Let me just think this through. Alright, we'll just put these guys in the daycare, I guess. Right? And then, yeah, this is bonus mods, so I get to it. It looks like I'm not gonna. Or maybe at the end, we'll see. Okay. 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 Let's head over. Any mons that are a must to level 100? No. No. Level 80 is the max. There are raids at level 100, but those are like specifically the hardest raids that usually have a specific strategy. That what I would recommend is to wait for them to come out and wait for the strategy. Level 80 is the most you need for raids. Yeah. Oops. If I was gonna like pick one to do level 100, I would say Murkrow, because it's probably has just like the best overall like utility for raids. But yeah, you just need level 80. Yeah, like I said, yeah, there are specific raids at level 100. I would recommend waiting until we know for sure what they are and what's good for them, like for sure what's good for them, and then take your level 80s and get to level 100. Or sometimes it's like a unique mon that like isn't even good for general raids, and you're gonna have to like build it or something. But yeah, no, there's nothing that I would recommend to level 100 right now. Okay, that's it, right? We put our guys in, and now we go back to the training. Okay. Wait, and hold on, I just want to like make sure. No. Yeah. Okay. We're fine. Just gotta remember to take them out. Okay. Shit. Okay. Sorry, I know this is like a little bit min-maxing. I'm gonna actually not put those guys in. I'm gonna do something different. Because I know move setting can also be a problem. So hang on. So this guy is the highest level. Blaze Kick, Bravery, Reversal, Agility. All of these moves I don't care about, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I care about any of these moves. So it's fine. I think I would assume it goes like top to bottom on what it gets rid of, so we can go Agility to the top. Right? What do you... Hold on, what's your learn set, dude? Yeah, we're gonna get Flare Blitz and Sky Uppercut. Okay, hold on. Let me just do this. Let me just get this guy to 57 so it stops learning moves. And then I throw it in here. Okay? So hang on. Yeah, we're gonna do this a little bit more like specifically so that we don't screw up the moves. The learn set. What are you for learn? Are you done? No. Ironhead's, yeah, Alright. What's the next one that's like done? That's like done for learn set. What about you? 58. Ah, that's kind of far away. Shoot. Wait, because yeah, this one I don't want to screw up the learn set on. Wait a second, man. Oh, wait. Okay, so hold on. I gotta be a little bit more specific about how I do this. Cause okay. Yeah, wait, so what, hold on, what level are we putting you in? 57, which is pretty soon. Okay, so the Blaziken is gonna go in. I could probably just throw this you in? What's your learn set looking like? Done, this is done. I could just do Kadabra then. We do Kadabra. These ones I'm selling, so I feel like I don't want to spend money to sell them. Okay, so we do Kadabra and then Blaziken in like 10 minutes. Okay. So let me actually take them back out, because I don't want to screw this up. Yes. Kabutops. It's gonna cost me $1,000. That's hilarious. Okay, hold on. What is... Hold on. Scammers, dude. Actually scammers. We just got Protect. There's a lot of stuff. I don't think I can trust Kabutops in there. The other one was Blaziken. But that was my Focus Blast Blaziken. Which it looks like is not as important because all of these are like physical moves it's gonna learn. Yeah. Bulk up, mirror move. Yeah, I don't mind any of this stuff. Okay, so we take the Kabutops out. We just eat the grand on that. Okay. Kabutops comes out. Because we don't want to screw that up. And then let's throw in the Alakazam? Or do we want to... Or do we want to just wait until this Blaziken is done? And then put this Blaziken in? Well... Okay. Okay. Alright, I made a decision. We're going to do this. We're going to take everything out to speed up Blaziken to 57, right? 57? Yeah. So you get to 57 as fast as possible. And then we will figure it out more specifically. Yeah, yeah. I also have some Excadrills over here. Where am I? Don't I have a... Hold on. Yeah, we got this guy over here. Oh, this guy. Yeah, on 93, yeah. Do you have Earthquake? No. That's a TM for you, right? Sorry, I just want to, like... Because these guys are getting sold. This is 52, actually, for Earthquake. It's just... I'm selling just this one, though, right? I'm keeping this one. Because this is another option to step in when Crocodile gets to level 80. But do I need a Jolly Excadrill? Like, is that really that significant right now? I don't think that's as significant, because I already have an Adamant one. Okay. So. Where is it? Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, we leave Kadabra for later. Let me also just check Alakazam. Yeah, we're done. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's do this. So, we're gonna do some... We're gonna level Blaziken to level 57, then we're gonna throw Blaziken into the daycare. And then we'll go from there. That's the plan. That's the plan. Do we have our Sweet Sense ready? Yeah. Alright. And then if we need it... Like, if we get this to level 80, we'll just teach Aerodactyl Earthquake. Done. I don't think we need to worry about the Excadrill stuff. I just did a Sweet Scent without EXP Charm. It's fine. But yeah, we turn on the EXP Charm now. Alright. It's so close, dude. It's so close. Let me just turn it on anyway. I still think this is probably... Okay, so we started the EXP charm. Blaziken's gonna be 57 in like 2 seconds. And then we're done. Okay. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna get Flare Blitz. Yeah, alright. Because this is our physical... Yeah, this is our physical one. Drop Blaze Kick. Oh, whoops. So yeah, what are we gonna get rid of? We're gonna get rid of Agility and probably Blaze Kick, right? Because it's gonna be... Yeah. Don't you get Close Combat? Hang on, let me check that too. Don't you get Close Combat? Let's go to TMs. Yeah, you're gonna get Close Combat anyway, so we don't have to worry about Sky Uppercut. It's gonna be Flare Blitz, Close Combat. Yeah, alright. Yes, we want to learn Flare Blitz. Just get rid of Agility, it's fine. Never gonna use Agility. And then, yeah, probably get rid of Blaze Kick too. Because Flare Blitz is just better. It's just better. Yeah, 85, 90 accuracy versus 120, 100 accurate. I think having Brave Bird for coverage is a good idea. Yeah. All right. We can even just not even learn Sky Uppercut. So let's just kind of get there. Are we done? We're done. All right. Good. Quick and easy. I'm just not gonna bother learning this. Right? It's only like 90 or something. It's 85, 90. Yeah. It's like it's the alternative to Blaze Kick. That's just going to be Close Combat. Just don't learn it. Don't even bother learning it. And let's go chuck this guy into the daycare. Good shout out on the daycare. I had forgotten about that. But yeah, the only thing for daycare you want to keep in mind is you don't want to screw up the learn sets, because it will just auto-learn moves. Uh-huh. Yeah, I want to raise the other Blaziken. So my special Blaziken, the moves aren't going to get messed up because there's no special moves for it to get messed. It's only going to like copy over physical moves, and I don't care anyway about the physical ones. So okay, yeah, we're just going to do these guys. Kadabra if we finish something. We get Aerodactyl in if we need to. All right, feeling good about that. Yeah, we're not gonna do Kabutops because his moveset is all the way up to like 70. Alright. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. You're gonna overpay for your Mon, put in daycare at 80? Dude, that's what I was kinda thinking too, right? Should we take out the Blaziken then? Like the lower one, not 57. Because it's 1,000 per level. Right? Okay. Let's do this then. Let's do this. Let's swap. Let's swap the Kadabra. We'll put in the Kadabra. I think that one of our Blazikens is a little bit too low of level. Can I not check? It was this guy, wasn't it? Yeah. No, this is the one. Oh my god, bro. That's stupid. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Sorry. That's like just... It's a waste of money. But it's fine. I just want to like kind of get these guys done. That's... I was annoyed by that. It just caught like... What? Yeah. Yeah. Fine. Alright. Fine. Sorry, yeah, this guy was too low level. It's gonna cost me too much. Yeah. Ugh. I hate, like, whatever. It's, like, literally such small potatoes. So it's fine. But yeah, I think you're right. I think that guy at level 38 was too low. I don't know if I need to put them in at level 80, because I'm trying to just get them to level 80. So I think this is fine. Blaziken and Kadabra in the like 50s, I think that's fine. Pay a little bit for those guys. All right. Yeah, now I'm having trouble. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We could maybe even, maybe even swap out one of these guys when they finish their learn set. Okay, whatever. Let's just get back into training, and then we can keep thinking about this. I don't want to like waste time on that. So next up to be done. Let me figure that out. No, 71. That's way too late. Oh man, I'm kind of struggling with this. The daycare. What is Crawdon done with learn set? 64? This would be a good option then. This could be a good option then. Once this guy's done with learn set, we could throw him in there. You're watching from PokeNexus grind? That's hype. Welcome to the stream, man. Alright. Yeah. Daycare stuff, dude. Daycare stuff. It's kind of making me think. So if it's 1,000 per level, right? And we're going to 80. That's going to be 23k for the Blaziken. I feel like that's super worth it, to be honest with you. But yeah, if it was like level 37, then that's going to be like way more money. I think like 20-something K. And just set it and forget it. I think that's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay. Yeah, we took a little bit of unnecessary upfront cost there with like moving stuff around, but it's fine. It's genuinely so fine. I'm gonna do red at the end of the stream, and we're gonna make like 200k. What am I grinding right now? Just leveling mons for getting ready for raids. Yeah, throughout, like, I've done streams in the past and I've shown breeding these specific mons, and now we are grinding them up to level 80. And yeah, I was just talking about this. Raid mons do only need to be level 80. There's specific level 100 raids, which are few and far between, and obviously the hardest raids. So, in general, I would say level everything to level 80 if you can. 65 is... Okay, so the 3-star raids are going to be 65. The 4-star raids are going to be 80, okay? The bonus raids, like Heatran or Alpha Suicune, is going to be level 100. So there's going to be very specific raids that require very specific Pokemon that aren't, like, just generally good raid Pokemon. So, what I would recommend is get everything to 65 to 80. I would say, you know, try to go to 80. And then when the level 100 raid drops and you want to do it, hopefully you already have some Pokemon that are good for it at level 80. That's just 20 more levels. And then, yeah, like, wait until you know for sure what you need for the raid, and then specifically get those to level 100. That's what I would say is, like, the best advice. Because, yeah, like I was saying, the precedent is that those raids are going to require very specific niche Pokemon that are not, like, generally good raid mons. It's, like, just for this thing. So, yeah, I wouldn't really recommend prepping for that before you have all the information, because you're going to end up wasting too much time when you inevitably guess wrong, right? When you inevitably guess wrong. The only thing that I would say about that, of, like, maybe more of a guaranteed, is, like, a level 100 Chansey, or maybe Blissey. But then you have to do that game of, like, well, is it going to be Chansey or Blissey, right? So, I don't know. But yeah, level 100 Chansey or Blissey is probably going to be used in the level 100 raids. But, yes, in general, just get to 80. Also, probably level 100 Murkrow is a safe bet. But beyond that, I would not recommend it. Alright. So, yeah, we're just still grinding away here. Still just grinding away. Alright. What did we put in the PC? Was it the... It was the Alakazam and, right? It was Alakazam and Blaziken? Now I'm, like, got it all screwed up in my head. It was Alakazam and Blaziken, right? Because they were, yeah, they were like mid-50s. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Crocodile's 10 levels away from being level 80. We're going to swap over to Aerodactyl, I think, when that happens. Alright. You know what we could do as well? We could also do... oh, shoot. We could also do Kabutops. We can teach Earthquake to Kabutops. For 30k. But again, like, is that worth it? Probably, honestly. That's probably worth it. I'm just trying to think, because, like, I'm never gonna click Earthquake with Kabutops in a raid. Yeah, like, that's not gonna happen. I could teach you to Rampardos? I'm not sure. But yeah, once this Crook gets to level 80, I'm gonna stop using it. I guess we should decide then. Is it gonna be Aerodactyl or is it gonna be Kabutops or Rampardos that gets Earthquake? I think Rampardos, this is the moveset though. So I guess it's gotta be Kabutops or Archeops. I guess Archeops is the best choice then, right? Okay. Alright. We'll do that. Or no, it was Aerodactyl, not Archeops. It was Aerodactyl, and Kabutops is better than Aerodactyl. You learn this, right? Shoot. There's so many ways to min-max this stuff, dude. In general, I'd say, like, just do it, but, you know, it's always good to be efficient. Let me just check that. You learn Earthquake by TM. Wait, A, B, C, D, E. No, you don't. Well, that's not good. Well, that's not good. Hold on, Aerodactyl. Right here, Earthquake. Yeah. Alright, we'll switch to Aerodactyl when Crocodile gets to 80. Leech Life, sure. What even is this? Is this Kabutops? You know what? Yeah, let's drop Sand Attack, sure. Sure. Again, I'm probably never gonna come up, but I do like to be on top of those learn step moves. It's way more expensive to go back and teach it to them later. Okay. Nearly done here with the Crook. We're doing alright as well. And these guys in the back. You know what? Dude, I just realized, I actually just remembered something. What is learning Ironhead? Oh wait, I just remembered something, dude. This is actually haunting me. I'm not even gonna lie. This actually is bumming me out. Because I'm not even using the Rampardo spot. If I had done this on my alt account, this would have gone faster. But I'm already in on the 100% charm. I have an alt account that has access to Battle Frontier. Oh my god, that actually is that is, I can't believe I forgot about that. Why didn't I just, dude, so, like, sometimes I get, like, so in the weeds in this, and then I just, like, miss something obvious to, like, make this go way faster for myself, and I just beat myself up about it. You gotta just put that stuff away, though, because it's, like, it's a grind either way. Would it have saved me, like, I don't know, what, like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes? Yeah. Did I do it? No. So, like, whatever, you know? Like, but yeah, if you have an alt account, and you're not using the Rampardo spot and Johto, do it on your alt. It'll make it go faster. I actually can't believe I forgot about that. You said, I've been needing to do my raid mons, but I've been hyper-focused on money making. I have around 3 mil waiting to claim. That's hype. Yeah, because it's not your OT. Yes, that's why. If you do it on an alt account, it'll go faster. So the only reason that I, like, usually don't do that is if I'm doing the Rampardo spot, because I don't have To get access to the Rampardo spot on Mount Silver, you have to complete the Pokedex. I have not completed the Pokedex on my alt account. But if I'm just going at the Battle Frontier, it will just be faster. Again, it's like, whatever, man. You know? It's like, did I still get Crocodile to level 72? Yeah. And like all these mons up. And then, you know, just yapping on stream, having a good time. Like, yeah, so like just... Would it have been better? Yes. Am I going to worry about it? No. Okay. Because I've... Now, since I'm on 100% Experience Charm, it's better, like, on this account. But the idea is just activate the charm on your alternate account, right? But, yeah, again, whatever. Like, more min-max stuff. Either way, you can get the mons to their appropriate level. And that's the end goal. So, yeah, whatever. These guys are honestly going to probably... These guys in the back are probably going to end up around 65. And then to get them to 80, maybe I can do it then, right? I can train them. I can finish it to level 80 on the alt. Yeah. It is bumming me out a little bit, though. I mean, it is purely wasted time. Like, I could have done, like, the exact same thing that I'm doing right now, and then it would have just taken less time. But, again, whatever. And the important thing is that we're doing it now anyway, right? Like, the job is still being finished, it's just taking longer. Whatever. Whatever. 3 mil waiting to claim that. That's a lot. What did you get that from? Were you like breeding mons? And like doing that, or were you flipping, or how'd that go? That's a lot of money to claim. $1.5 mil from breeding Blastoise? Dude, nice. Nice. Do you sell them as level 1 Squirtles? Wait, I basically control the market for them right now, XD. That's hype, dude. That's so hype. I was talking about this earlier. No one is making mild spout Blastoise. Wait, why mild? For nature? Wait. Wait. Whoa! There's 0. I guess you're sold. Shout out. Squirtle? Hold on, wait, why you go mild? Hold on. I've been selling them for, is that 290k? No 100 Blastoise, Chimaroon. Huh. Wait, so I'm just confused though. Why do you go mild over like modest? I'm confused about that. Is that like a meta thing? That's really interesting. I have never heard of mild Blastoise before. I want to like check, like this is so interesting to me. Yeah, wait. It's not going to be like in this. I doubt it. Yeah, it's like not used at all. Alright, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, why not go modest, man? Erupting Volcano leveling run? Uses mild? Hold on. I'm very... Keep on... Dude, I'm fat fingering this so bad. Hold on. Minus defense. Are like okay? Are you going mild like specifically? You want minus defense. So wait, why do you want minus defense? I've never heard of this. Why do you want minus defense over like minus attack? Right? Like go in modest. So you don't live wheezing explosion, dude. That is so like that is okay. Respect. Like that's intense, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. The meta is so crazy to me, man. Because I've done this in the past. I was talking earlier about breeding Garchomps, and then I guess I wasn't talking about Typhlosions and Blastoise, but that's always a classic. Those are like the big three, if you guys are wondering what to breed for profit. First of all, OU, the top 10 OU Pokemon, those, Garchomp, Blastoise, Typhlosion, great mons to breed for profit. But, yeah, so you don't live wheezing explosion is hilarious, dude. That is like so deep in the weeds. It's crazy, yeah, wow. So are you also specifically going like as low defense stat as possible? Mild low defense? Like low HP, low defense? Just special attack and speed? Or are you like not worried about like the stats just to get the minus defense nature is enough? You have 2 head smash Archeops to sell during raid season. Hashtag money moves. Let's go. Fire that up. That's so funny to me, dude. I think I actually have heard of this now that you reminded me. Or maybe not specifically mild, but like the idea of leading reactive gas wheezing and then exploding. But you want your other Pokemon to die from the explosion. That's so funny. That's like crazy, crazy meta stuff there. No, the breeders just end up being pretty shit, so I buy whatever. Yeah. So if it's like under 15 in HP and defense, it's like it's good enough. Yeah. That's interesting, man. That is really funny. Yeah, Blastoise is a tough breed because I've done this before. It's a great market, but it's tough doing specifically the water spout because you have to go Wailmer into Remoraid. Wailmer will learn water spout around like level 56 or something like that, and then you breed it with the female Remoraid, make the output a male, and then breed that with a Blastoise. I believe there's other routes as well, but that's one of the most commonly known ones, and the price on these guys to build the IVs while you're trying to get water spout is like such a headache, and to get the nature. That's so funny, dude. Shout out to you, bro. Finding that niche in the market and taking control. You gotta love that, man. I remember when I used to do that stuff too. I felt the same way. Like, I think people will be surprised because I hear people talking about like there's no money in breeding for profit, yada yada, blah blah blah. And it's like, dude, there is. You just have to find that niche because like people are breeding for profit, but like yeah, like you said, no one's breeding mild Blastoise. People didn't even I didn't even know that was a thing. I used to breed modest water spout Blastoises, right? And if the market isn't like priced correctly for the breeders for mild, because mild's not as a sought after nature, you can maybe even like squeak out more money from that. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, dude, that's hype. Last time I calced, I did 3 breeds for 240-ish, and they all sell for 285. It's genuinely so hype, yeah. Dude, good stuff, dude. Good stuff. But I remember that, of like when I was like breeding a ton. For me, it was Garchomps, Typhlosions, and Blastoise. And a lot of people breed Garchomp, but it was like you would find the lulls in the market because I would breed I would have like 10 Garchomps ready to go. And if I see, like, I would know like the price, if that makes sense. I'm like a little shaky on it because it's been some time and it's probably changed. For me, I think it was around 250k for hidden ability, 2 times 31 adamant. That was like, that's what you want, was 250k. And if I ever saw one for like 189k that had been up for like a couple of days or something, I was like, okay, the market's like drowned. I have to wait out for the supply to get bought out, and then so I would literally just sit on like 10 Garchomp's. Like I would sit on like 2 million or something, like a lot of money, and then just like wait, and I would sell them like one at a time. Like I would literally see like, okay, the market just dried up, I'll put up one, literally just one, and then I would check it like every couple of days, be like, okay, it takes like 1 or 2 days to sell, put up one more, you know? It's so funny, but yeah, when you feel like you really get it, and like people just like don't understand the market, like the buyers especially, and then there's no one breeding for that niche. It's a great feeling of being like, I'm the guy, like I've got all the Garchomps, you know what I mean, or whatever it is. Garchomp's the worst example because that's it's always a good Pokemon to breed because it's always bought, but that means more people breed it, so like there's a lot more competition in that. But I was just saying, there's like specific times where people aren't breeding it. Yeah, it's rough. That's why I'm so happy that I found the Blastoise. I was doing Smeargles, but they went down so bad. Yeah, dude. You heard it here first, folks. I don't want to, like, step on your hustle. I'm not going to do that. But, I mean, I am live right now. But, yeah, dude. That's what it is when you're doing breeding like that, like, intense for, like, actual money. It's all about, like, the specifics, you know? I have some videos on this on my channel. When I was getting like annoyed and I didn't want to keep up with like what's the hot item or Pokemon to be doing, I would breed up 4x31 males in specific egg groups. So the best were Dragon and Field, and you would do 4x31 male, and you would mass breed them. Usually the thing was 2x31 and like female 3x31. You could get like if you added up all the money, like if you were gonna do it from 1x31 breeding, you can get deals on 2x and 3x, and you just like mass breed them into 4x31 males, and you would make like some profit doing this. But if you ever spiked a nature, then you just like would make like, I remember I think I sold one, a 4x31, I think it was Adamant, for like 499k, I'm pretty sure. And it cost me in total like, I don't know, like maybe like, it would cost me in total like probably under 200k to do it. So that's just 300k, just easy money, just like that. And you just mass breed them. So like on each individual Pokemon, maybe you make like 50k profit, you know, it's like slim, but I called it breed gambling, because when you spike the nature, it's just a huge payday. And I was doing that because I got annoyed of like, you know, tracking down the market, right? Like if you just breed 4x31 males in hot egg groups, it's always going to be good. It's just not going to be as good. Yeah, it is interesting, and I will say this as well. The other really good thing about the male breeding is that you don't have to get them to level 100 or level 50 or whatever. A level 1 male is just as good as a level 100 male, right, for breeding. So I'll just shout that out as well. And it's something as well that you can do like so mindlessly. It doesn't take effort. Like I said, you don't have to do the EVs, you don't have to do the XP training, all this stuff, like egg moves, anything like that. Just 4x31 male if you spike in nature, and you can do so many of them. And then again, you just have to be careful about not flooding the market. Like again, like for that market, like I was the guy. Like for like male field egg groups and male dragon egg groups, 4x31, I was the guy. So I was like, I'm competing with myself if I dump 10 on the market. There's not that many buyers. You do like 1 or 2 at a time, and you like slowly sell through them. But yeah, that's always a lot of fun. And way less of a headache than doing like the specific mons. But dude, shout out the mild Blastoise. That type. I love that, dude. To the mild Blastoise, to make sure you actually die. It's so funny. Alright, dude, this is slowing down considerably, bro. We are almost at level 80 with the Crocodile, though. We're almost at level 80. I think I think we switched to Archeops. I'm just gonna eat the 30k to give it Earthquake. It's gonna be faster, and probably worth it. And I end up just having Earthquake for like 300k. Yeah, I'm forgetting like the numbers. Yeah. You'd sell it for like, I forget exactly. I mean, you can just check this. You can just do it live. But because I haven't done this in a while. But when I was like really into breeding, I would do like the specific breeds, and then I got annoyed, and I would just started breeding males. We can check the numbers right now. Let's see. Lowest price. Whoops. Let's go field, and then you would check it like this 4 times. Male. And so this is the thing though, right? If it's attack and special attack, that doesn't count, right? It has to either be attack or special attack. So we have some here for around 160k. I think this is a little bit low. So like, I probably wouldn't do it right now. To me, this looks like the margins are not really there right now. But yeah. But I can also show this too, because you can get 3 times 31s females for so cheap, dude. It's kind of egregious. I'll just show that really quickly. Boom, 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 boom. 3. Field. Hold on, let's make it hide female only. Dude, 60k for this. You see what I'm saying? If you can pick up these 3 times 31s for 60k, and a 4 times is 160, and you have a chance at nature, like there's something there. And you don't have to EV train them or EXP train them. There's definitely something there. Oh wait, I was gonna do Archeops. Whoops. You're level 80, right? Yes. Okay. Let's do that. Give me that. Just go there for now. Where's Archeops? That was Aerodactyl. No, I kept on messing that up. Okay, that's fine. Do I have Earthquake? No. No. All right. Where's the Lily Cove Mall or something? I am burning time on Charm, but that's okay, man. Let me just go grab this. What is the floor with it again, though? Is it gonna tell me? Oh no. No, I don't want that. I don't think that's even in the game, actually. I'm forgetting where the... This is gonna slow me down, dude. I'm forgetting where the TMs are. It's not here. This is not where it is. Oh no. Is it next floor? Next floor? No! Oh my god. I'm wasting time. It's gotta be here. It's this. Yes. Okay. Earthquake. Bruh. I'm in the wrong... Yeah, I'm talking to the wrong person. Oh man. Come on. Earthquake. Boom. I already have... Dude, what am I doing, man? I typed it in the bag and it didn't come up. You're annoying. I just wasted time. Aerodactyl. Ironhead, Fly, Stone Edge, Crunch. I don't need Fly. I don't need Fly. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Alright. Choice band. Boom. All right. Cool. Perfect. Right back in, dude. We're right back in. It's like nothing ever happened. This is good, though. I was talking about this before, but if you can EXP train with something that you want to level, it'll just rapidly speed you up. Oh, whoops. Okay. Don't you need egg moves for Aerodactyl? Do I? I made this a long time ago. No. If you want Wide Guard and Pursuit, I don't care, really. I mean, that's it. You got Foresight. Pursuit for raids, no. People used to use Wide Guard for raids, is like some, but I would say no. Yeah, Wide Guard. I mean, like, here, wait, let's read it. The user's team is protected from wide-ranging attacks for 1 turn if used consecutively with another protection move. Protect, Detect, and Endure may fail. So, okay, so, like, in hyper-specific circumstances, it's probably better to have it. I mean, this a long time ago, so I didn't bother. No, like, Wide Guard was a thing. It's just that, like, the general strategy for raids is, that you're gonna get one shot anyway. So, like, there's, like, I think maybe for Heat Ran there's Wide Guard. Like, there's, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's specific stuff where that's a thing, but I'm not making this Aerodactyl for, like, a specific thing. It's kind of like just a general rock type heavy hitter. And no, in general, Wide Guard is not really going to be used because you're accepting that you're getting one shot, right? Like, so that's what I was saying about Heat Ran. I believe it is actually Heat Ran they use Wide Guard. For Heat Ran, you're actually, believe it or not, it's kind of funny, you're actually stalling the Heat Ran, okay? For the strategy. You use, like, Blissies and some weirdness, and you, like, out-soft boil it. So, like, yeah, if you're, like, specifically stalling it, then I could see some use. But, no, in general, no. For the general raids, it's not gonna be good. It's just for those hyper-specific circumstances. Which, like, if that comes up, I'll just get another Wide Guard Pokemon. Yeah. 67. I mean, we're doing good, dude. We are doing good right now. Thanks for being so active in the chat, man. It's always more fun to talk to people. We got 22 minutes left on Charm. I think we just grind this out, bro. Do as much as we can. If we get... oh, we don't have enough PP. If we get past 65, I'm trying to think of what we do. If we swap in something, or if we just keep going. I can't remember what's like... There's something sitting out, right? I can't remember. I don't know. And then we'll check on the daycare guys. Yeah, this guy's getting close. He's at 61. That's good. Maybe we swap him out at 61. I think there's something sitting in the box, and then we could get that up. After you hit the moves, you just yap. That's what I've been doing. Literally. That's what I've just been, like, making sure to, like, you know, not, like, waste too much time. And then on the dead time, just looking at chat. It's way more fun to play PokeMMO like this than if I was, like, locked to the screen for 2 hours straight just clicking Earthquake. It's not that interesting. I mean, like, I love this game. I'm not trying to, like, shit on it. But the grindy stuff is, like, incredibly repetitive. It's way more fun to be talking to chat and, like, talking about raids. You know, I mean, we're doing raid prep. It's, like, getting in the mood, getting in the spirit. Talking about money making. Way more fun than just silently in my room just, like, spamming the Z button for 2 hours straight. Yeah. You were watching my Raidmon breeding vids. Those were a big help when I was first getting started on them. Dude. Thank you. I'm glad I could help, dude. Seriously, that's so awesome. It's cool though that you're in the stream because these are literally Pokemon I was talking about, right? And here we are, doing it live. But yeah, that's great. It's so draining sometimes. I agree. I was talking about this earlier. It's so funny. I thought, like, streaming PokeMMO. Okay, because that's the thing is, like, it makes the grind way more fun. But also, like, if I was just gonna, like. If I'm like, oh, I need to do some EXP training, I'm like, oh, I'll just turn on like a show or something or a YouTube video or like a live stream and do it. And then I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm like, wait, like, but I got to do that on live. So then it stops me from playing unless I'm ready to live stream. So it's like more of a commitment. I can't just do like 30, 45 minutes and like put it down. I'm like, no, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna have to do it like 2 hours plus on live and like be like actually like mentally ready for that. It's funny. It's like something that's held me back from grinding because I do it live. But yeah, it is funny. But yeah, I'm glad that I was able to help you. That's awesome. I love hearing that I was able to help somebody with my YouTube videos. How are we doing? The Crawdont is taking some time to level up. I don't know why that is. Is this like in a slower like level up group or something? 136,000 XP at 49? No, I think it was just... I think we just left it out at the start. Alright. I just can't wait for raids, man. It's funny, like you were talking about the grind can be draining, and I 100% agree. And I'm not trying to like speak negatively because I love this game a lot, but it's true. I will say, like, there's a mental block for me to turn on PokeMMO. It also has to do with like the live streaming stuff. I don't really want to like grind off stream. I feel like I should just do it on live, which like means that I have to like commit more to like grinding. But yeah, it's funny because it's not that bad because nobody really just does an hour of grinding without doing something else, like watching a live stream or live streaming or just watching a show or like you put on a podcast or like an audiobook or like whatever, you know what I mean? Like there's some, like, it's not like you're just playing the game. And I think that maybe that's a problem. Like, because usually, like, with any other game I'm playing, I'm just playing the game, right? I mean, I could live stream it too, but do you just, like, there's a difference, right? Where, like, PokeMMO, that you almost need that other thing, because it can be, like, a little bit monotonous, which I would say is, like, not good. It's an MMO, it's a part of it, but it takes forever to level stuff up, dude. I mean, seriously, look at this. It takes forever. I feel like people don't respect that. It's funny. It's what I was talking about earlier with the breeding for profit thing. For me, breeding was never like the difficult part. It was the getting to level 100. You know what I mean? Like, that's a grind, bro. I feel like I was talking about this actually before with Pikachu. Like, literally just bad Pikachus, but are good enough for leveling. Head smash. Sorry, head smash. Heyo. Yeah, just give it a rock slide. Heyo! Oh my gosh, I just completely lost my train of thought because we got head smash. But yeah, the grind, bro. Like, it's an MMO, it's a part of it. I just, like, it's difficult. I'm so glad about these boosting items. If these were in the game, oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine? This speeds it up by 2 times. This makes it twice as fast. 100% EXP charm. Can you imagine what it would be like without it? Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, level 100 is a serious... It's funny, I was talking about this on another live stream, and because I got a comment on one of my raid videos, and I wasn't trying to like be disrespectful to this dude, because I'm sure they were just asking out of curiosity, but they were pretty much like, how come your raid mons aren't level 100? Right? Like, wouldn't it obviously just be better to have them level 100? That's why you built the rerun leveling team, right? Because then you don't have to grind the levels as much, for sure. For sure. But, yeah, they were like, why aren't they level 100? And I literally was like, because it's so insanely time-consuming, and I don't need them to be at this specific moment in time. Like, that is the only reason. And, like, I was, like, when I was reading it, I was, like, low-key annoyed, because I thought they were, like, throwing shade on me, being like, oh, brokey, you don't even have level 100. But I'm like, they were probably just curious, because it was an informational video. And I'm like, that's the only answer, is because it takes so ridiculously long. Sorry. That's what I think people that maybe don't play the game but like watch it don't understand, is that it's not this one Pokemon I need to get to level 100 or this one team. It's like a box. It's like a box of level 100 Pokemon. You know how long that takes, dude? It's so obscene. It's so obscene how long it takes in this game. I gotta be honest. It's like That's probably the thing that's the most frustrating. It's just a part of the game. I get that. But you can't you can't sit there and say that this is a fun gameplay loop. It's fun because I'm on stream and I'm talking to people and we're talking about the purpose of doing this, the upcoming raids, you know, being excited for the payoff. But oh my god. Your sister's boyfriend did the exact same thing? Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. I was showing him my box and he was like, where's all your level 100 shiny Pokemon? Dude, again, like that's what I'm saying is like the people that don't play, it's like you can't take offense to it because they just genuinely, they just don't get it. They just don't understand. They're not trying to be rude. They're like genuinely curious. Where are your level 100 shiny Pokemon? Yeah. And then you tell them like, I don't got time to do all that. Exactly. It's like, dude, exactly. Like that experience, exactly. I literally was like sitting there checking my YouTube comments and I was like, I was genuinely annoyed. I literally was sitting there and I was like, bro, don't be mean to this guy. He genuinely is just being curious. He's not trying to be rude. And it's like, it's just because it takes so long. And yeah, exactly like you're saying. You're showing him boxes of really cool, rare, niche, specific Pokemon that like, yeah, have like unique uses. And like, it's cool to have them to show like, look at this. And he's like, why aren't they level 100? Why aren't they shiny? And it's like, dude. You don't even understand what you're asking for. You don't even understand what you're at. Like, someone was in here earlier and they were showing off shiny raid Pokemon, and I was like just talking them up because like, dude, that's a serious commitment. Like, that's really really cool. But no, most people do not have raid shiny Pokemon. Like it was OT too. It was like not like they bought it. It was an OT shiny Pokemon for raids, and I was like, dude, that's insane. That's nuts. But yeah, dude, it's funny seeing the casual's perspective, or like maybe someone that doesn't even like play, but they know what the game is. They've seen it. Like, where are your level 100 shinies? I have one shiny. Okay, I have one shiny that I think has seen 0 Pokemon battles. I think it went immediately into the box. No EVs, no leveling. It's like whatever. It's one of these Tentacruel, by the way, because I spent so much time here. It's a shiny Tentacruel, probably like level 47. It's cool that it's a shiny, but it's not like I'm not getting it to level 100 because I have no use for it. It's just cool that I got one. You're praying you get a poly while EV training. Good luck, dude. That's always the way to do it, man. Is like if you're not even hunting, you're just doing stuff in the game and you find one. That's the best feeling. Like talking about it now, I'm getting nervous that I might get another shiny Tentacruel because I desperately do not want a duplicate. I don't want a duplicate. It's actually another reason we'll do a lot of EXP training at the Ninetales spot. It's because I think shiny Ninetales is like one of the coolest Pokemon. I would love to get one. It's great for leveling. It's great for speed EVs, and yeah, like I would love to get one, but I don't want to get another duplicate. LMFAO, my shiny Litwick that took 90k encounters doing the same thing, just sitting in the incubator. Yeah, it's like it's not like, oh, you get it, bro. You get it. I think I'm not learning Sword Stance here. I don't even know what this is. Is this the Bisharp? Right? This is the Bisharp. Yeah, I'm not learning Sword Stance. Yes, exactly. It's like the cool thing is to get it, not level 100 EV, PvP ready, raid. It's like no, I just got one. It's cool. All right, but shout out. That's pretty cool. Shiny Litwick. Heyo. That's a nice looking shiny. 10 minutes left on Charm. We've absolutely grinded this out. We are going to probably get to level 80 on Aerodactyl. These guys are going to be a little bit short, but whatever. Whatever. Next time we'll do it on the alt account. Make sure we finish it up. It'll help speed us up. So yeah, we'll finish these probably 1 more hour on alt account, but then they probably won't get to 80 with 1 more hour. But yeah. We'll see. You're planning to breed your Litwick soon if you get hella bans? Yeah, dude, good luck. You started doing Roserade, Special Attack, and Sinnoh over Golduck, just in case. Yeah, I don't have a Golduck, so, like, yeah, but I feel the same way. Like, if I get one, then I would maybe reconsider. I'm genuinely, like, so, like, okay, I would like a shiny. It's very cool, but I do not want a shiny Tentacruel again. Like, I would still be cool, but I would actually be so disappointed that I would have 2 shiny Pokemon and they're both Tentacruel. Like, I don't want that. It's scaring me. I'm, like, actively hoping I don't get it right now. Oh, man. But yeah, like I said, I'm not really a shiny hunter, so I don't really let that, like, affect my mental as much. But if I did get one, I would be bummed that I wasn't at Ninetales right now. I would be bummed. And I know that it doesn't even work like that. Like, every encounter is independent, and, like, just, like, if I did get one, it doesn't mean that I would have gotten one if I was at Ninetales. It's just, like, it would haunt me. It would haunt me. I want a Ninetales. Ninetales isn't even a difficult one to get. It's, like, worth $1 million. It's, like, bottom price shiny. But they're cool, and they're like, it's a 5-time sword. I could get one. It's used for EXP training. I'm going to Ninetales. I've literally talked to we're leaving. We're going to Ninetales for the last 9 minutes. we're going over to Ninetales. There's no reason to be risking this, honestly, at this point. We're going to Ninetales. But yeah, exactly. Ugh. We're going to... no, we're leaving. I'm not even going to take the chance, dude. We're gone. We're gone. Unova. Get me out, dude. Get me out. You sold? No, really? I mean, I know Tenta is, like one of the, like, least cool ones because of that specific spot. That specific spot in Hellwind that everyone just uses for EXP training. So there's, like, 1 million of them. So I get that. My thought process was, I'll get another. Yeah. But it really... Hold on, wait. You got a shiny Tentacruel your first week into the game and sold it for 6 pillars. I mean, like, I understand, but, like... I had that thought, too. I literally had this exact thought. Which was, like... when I got my shiny, at the time I was like, I'm pretty broke. $1 million could do a lot for me right now. It could do a lot. And, like... Do I really care? So, like, the only reason I didn't... oh, we just got Crab Hammer. Probably dropped Sword Stance, right? Nice. So, the only reason I didn't, was because it was my first. Yeah, you look, he regret it, but I really wanted to get into the money making. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, is, like, I feel like first shiny you can't sell. Like, hey, it's over, and you probably will get another one, so whatever, but, like, I contemplated it, but it is my first shiny, so yeah, and it's my only shiny as well. So now, and I'm like this rich now, there's no way for $1 million. No, you can't take that. If it was 5 million, I probably still wouldn't even sell it. But like, yeah, no, I get that. I mean, also if you're first week in, you probably don't even realize how hard it is to get shinies. You're like, oh, cool. Oh, this is $1 million? Sweet. I can do that. Yeah, like I get it. But yeah, for me, I've been like way less lucky with shiny. I'll just show you. I have 759 hours on the game. Frankly, not a ton of hours, but a lot of which are spent EXP and EV training. I see a lot of Pokemon, and I only have one shiny, so hey, is what it is, you know? The game cursed me after doing it, because when I actually hunted that Liwick, it did 90k dry. Yeah, that's the balance, right? That's the balance. That's why I actually moved to Ninetales. Again, it's all mental, it's all independent, but I've been, through the history of me playing the game, so insanely dry. Genuinely. I mean, I showed, like, I have that many hours. It's not a crazy amount of hours, but think about all of the Pokemon that I've seen, and I have one shiny. I'm like, alright, let's just go over to not Ninetales, sorry, Rapidash. Like, hey, maybe today's the day. I got 5 minutes left. Maybe today's the day, who knows? You're around 50k right now since that? Yeah. That's not, like, that bad. I mean, it's a little dry, but that's not that bad. All things considered. I just, like I said, I'm not a shiny hunter, so I don't keep track, right? I just know that. I know the hours I have logged, and that I spend a lot of time, frankly, here at Rapidash. So I guess I am hunting it, but I'm not hunting it, if that makes sense, right? You get what I'm saying? But yeah, and I have one shiny Tentacruel. Again, I have no idea what my numbers are. I did not keep track at all. I guarantee you they're absolutely abysmal. Like, make you want to puke. I mean, the amount of Tentacruel and Rapidash and other EV training mons that I've seen, like, I've seen so many Golduck. I've seen so many Golduck, dude. You have 726 hours in game. It started on April 2nd. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Alright, 4 minutes left. Let's get the shiny. It's funny, we're talking about it now. Now I am hunting. Now in my head, we're actually hunting. I'm not even doing the EX. I'm hunting right now. Let's go. Let's get it. Show me shiny Rapidash. I was calling it Ninetales earlier, I think. I meant Rapidash. I think this shiny is awesome. And Ponyta. Ponyta and Rapidash shiny, I think, are so cool. Again, it's a 5x horde. It's really commonly encountered because it's for speed EVs and it gives you a lot of experience. So people get it accidentally, so it's like only worth $1 million. But I think they're really cool. And that's the other thing too, is because I'm not like shiny hunting, I don't consider it like that, if that makes sense. I'm just doing it for practicality, but I would rather get a Rapidash than a Tentacruel. That's why we're here right now. This game absorb you. It sucks you up, man. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, but it requires a lot of time. It's why, like, since I've like gotten to the late game, I've definitely stepped back, and I try not to, like, just suck time on it, if that makes sense. Like, I'll have like specific things like this. Like, oh, I know I want to get all these Pokemon leveled up. Let's just do 2 hours on Charm. Just grind through, hang out, talk to chat, you know. But then, like, not go crazy. Not just go, like, I don't know. Just, like, for me. Like, I'm not going to do, like, 20 hours a week on PokeMMO. I'll do, like, probably 5 tops a week on PokeMMO. But, yeah, that's just me. Everyone, to each their own, right? And if you're having fun, then go for it. And go for it. But, yeah, I'll just do, like, what I've been doing for like the past couple of months is like raid prep, PvP prep as well. Like this is also a PvP mon, and then red fights and some gym reruns. But it's mostly red, and then I'll do like Morimoto, Cynthia, and some gym stuff for the rest of the charm. But mostly like just red, and raid prep and PvP prep and some actually playing PvP here and there. But frankly, I'm not as good at it. And PokeMMO, dude, PokeMMO is tough, dude, for PvP. I've heard other people talk about this, and they are absolutely right. I think it's an undeniable fact. In Pokemon Showdown, it takes you, I don't know, 2 minutes to look up a Pokepaste for a team. Control-C, Control-V, and you're in. PokeMMO, to put together a team at level 50, EV trained, XP trained, moveset, okay? Doing the actual, like, research to be like, this is the team that I want. I'm going to put all this time and money into this. I want these 6 Pokemon. Like, breeding them for nature, everything. If you're going to go through all that trouble to play PvP, you are so much better than the average Smogon player. I don't want to hear it at all. I genuinely do not want to hear it at all. The average PokeMMO PvP player is so much better than the average Smogon player. It's not even close. And the reason is because of the amount of effort it takes them to even play PvP. So if they're playing PvP, like, they're in it, bro. Like they're out here grinding for the ability to play PvP. Like, yeah, I don't want to hear it from any of the Smogon monkeys. That was a weird choice of word. I meant nothing weird by that. I just meant, like, now I'm in a hole. For any of the people that play Smogon and, like, are ride or die and won't hear it at all, they're like, no, Smogon is, like, the best competition. Probably the best players are on Smogon. I'm talking about the average player base. PokeMMO, dude, you're out here on like 1200 elo and Smogon, you're going to get absolutely wet wiped in PokeMMO. They are going to roll you, dude. And I'm going to laugh too. Yeah, dude, PokeMMO, it's hard. PvP in PokeMMO is so hard because the player base is dedicated and good. And good. You can't just boot up a game in 2 minutes with like a perfect team. It takes so much effort. All right, we're done here with the charm here. Let's just wrap it up. We're almost at 80. Should we just grind to 80? Maybe we see our encounter. Let's see. How much experience is this getting? Maybe we save this for the alt account. When we have to finish up on the alt account anyway. For these guys. But, like, this is close. Like, 63 for Ampardo, 66 for Bishart, 60, 53 is a little low. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. So, we're not quite done, but... I mean, we are almost, like, we're pretty much done. We're pretty much done. Let's go, put everything back in the box. And check on our fellas in the daycare. Let's do that. Oh, wait, hold on. This is probably the faster way to do this. Just gonna grab all of these first. Boom. Godspeed. Thank you. Alright. Rock type. Dark type. My box got completely messed up from doing all of this. Rock type. Dark type. What was here? What was that? What? Oh, this was a Typhlosion. What was this? This is Blaziken? Alright, let's go check. Let's go check on the fellas. Oh wait, I want to see this too actually, really quickly. I swear I had something waiting to... I had something waiting, no? We have this Kingdra. And we have this guy. Yes, we had this. We had this Blaziken that we still need to do. So, wrap up the rest of it and then, like, actually do this. So, next time we do this, we'll probably leave Bisharp because he's already at 66. And, yeah, we'll, like, get this guy going, and make sure we get the Blaziken leveled up appropriately. And we have a Gengar here at 66, too. This is less significant, but, yeah. Okay, let's go check on the box. Or on the daycare. If your Focus Blaster Hydreigon, is your Focus Blaster Hydreigon different from your other one? I'll show you. They're pretty much the exact same. Pretty much the exact same. Do I have two? Yeah, I have two in here. I've got, this one's Timid, with some good stats. Focus Blast, Dragon Pulse, Dark Pulse, Nasty Plot. This one is a little bit different spread, also Timid. They're pretty much the same. I made these before raids were a thing. They're actually asterisks, which is unfortunate because I didn't have the Pokedex done. So, yeah, this is like one of the OG mons I bred just because I thought it was cool, which is also why it's Timid because it's not just for raids. It's just a good mon. I was kind of messing around with this idea of Timid, Dragon Pulse, Nasty Plot, Hydreigon rather than going Draco Meteor. Because if you go Draco Meteor, you have to switch out. But if you Nasty Plot and then Dragon Pulse, you know, that's going to do a lot of damage, you know? And you also have Flamethrower and Dark Pulse to, like, kind of round out the coverage. They're not, like, good. I thought they were cool. But yeah, for raids, yeah, Focus Blasters, yeah. Alright, let's go and check on the daycare. How do we do? How do we do over here? Six levels, 8 levels. No, I'm not going to take them back. Alright. So, it was 57 and 53, right? So yeah, they're getting there. They're getting there. I will definitely pay for that to get them to level 65. And then we just finish the grind. Alright, let's finish with a red fight. Let's do a red fight here to close this out. Make some money after all that grinding. That was a lot of grinding. Let's make some money, man. I usually like to check with a Garchomp. Just because you can really check with anything. Hyped for raid time, dude? Me too. I am so excited. I mean, it's my favorite part about this game. I just, like, genuinely, I would still have an account, but I don't know if I'd play, like, that seriously if raids weren't a thing. It's my favorite part about this game. Not even close. That's what keeps me... I was saying this before, like, that's what keeps me coming back to the game. Like, that's what all of my preparation into this game is. I'm building raid Pokemon. I'm getting money to be ready for event season. I'm not a shiny hunter. I know that, like, a lot of the content in late game is kind of shiny hunting. That's not my thing. I'm a raid guy. I like the raids. And PvP. Again, I was just talking about that. PvP is so hard in this game, and I don't play that much because I'll just get tilted. But yeah, I'm so excited. It's like the entire purpose for me playing this game is raids and making videos about it. I'm excited for the live streams during raid season, man. That's gonna be so much fun. Y'all gonna be you can watch me live beat the raid, and hopefully we can link up as well to beat it. It'll be fun. This will be my first event season. I'm mainly a PvP player, but this will be a nice break from ranked grind. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, that's super sick. If you're a big PvPer, then like what's your favorite team? Like, what are you running? Good luck on your first time. Yeah, dude, exactly. It's if you're like a big PvPer, you're probably ready. But yeah, it can be tough on the first time. OU is awful in my opinion. The lower tiers are way more fun. You can only fight Gliscor, Chansey, Ferrothorn so many times. LMFAO. Fair play. Fair play. I definitely feel that. I'll say like my team for OU is not meta. And if I look at across and I see like just pure meta team, I'm literally just like, should I just insta forfeit? Like, I don't want to play against that. I totally get you. But yeah. But yeah, man, raids can be hard, bro. So good luck for sure. If you need some help, I actually have 2 videos out. I would say the most recent one is probably a little bit more polished. So check that out if you want some advice. But yeah, dude, I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked for raids. I mean, literally, like that's my end game, right? I'm not a shiny hunter. I like PvP. I'm not like a big PvPer though. I'm like not like that good. For me, it's all about raids. All right. So this is the Gen 4 team, right? Isn't this the one I just fought? Or wait, am I forgetting? Is Gliscor on the Gen 3 team? Yeah, Gliscor is not Gen 4. Gliscor is not Gen 4. Hold on, I want to make sure I kill this though, so I can see the next Mon. I think this is Gen 3. Either way, it's the Metagross and Cloyster team. Hey bro, I've been referring back to your vids for the last few weeks now. Thanks so much, glad I got you live. Dude, thank you. This is Gen 2. My mistake. Also, again, Cloyster and Metagross. But hey, dude, the support from you guys means so much. The support from you guys means so much, honestly. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to help you out. Thanks for saying that in the chat, dude. Like, for me, doing these live streams and making these videos, like, that's what it's all about, dude. That's what it's all about. Making someone's day, maybe helping them out if they're struggling with something. Yeah, thanks for saying that, dude. That's awesome. All right, let's get ready. So I actually just ran out of max repels, funnily enough, so I have to go grab them. You had it this week too? Yeah. It's funny. I never like knew. So like, it is dependent on the player. It's not like a weekly thing, right? Like it's just random for you. Or I might as well buy more than that. Right? It's just random, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just random per player. You were saying you had it this week too. I also was curious about this too. Do you know if it so it's Gen 2 for me like today, right? If I like blow it off and do it tomorrow, would it change? I feel like I've done this before and it didn't change, but I have no like confirmation on that. I was curious if you knew. Yeah, everyone's different. Yeah. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like is it like... Do you know what I'm saying? Because I swear to you, before I had the Gen 5 team done, I had 1 through 4, right? And I didn't have the Gen 5 team done. And then I had a Gen 5 red fight. And I couldn't beat it, so I didn't do it. And then I checked in. Yeah, same brain. You were wondering when it changes? Yeah. Yeah, because I checked in like the next day, and then like the next day, and then like the next day, and then like the next day, and it kept on being Gen 5. And I think I ended up just building the Gen 5. It rolls once until you win. Yes, okay. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I was wondering that. Yes, yeah. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I kept on rolling Gen 5, and I I had to build the team before I could, like, win again. Like, I kept on checking and it wasn't different, yeah. So, yeah, it rolls. Yeah, it rolls once until you win, yeah. That's cool. I wasn't sure if that was the case or not. Alright. Well, either way, I have all the teams now, so I don't care. I just laugh at the bank every single time, take his money. Alright, let's do it. You've been hoping you don't get the Gen 5 team? Gen 5 isn't bad. I just had a video about this where Gen 4 was giving me a problem. Too much money. Oh, you don't have it built. Yeah. Yeah, fair. Fair. It's really not that bad though. Okay, wait, I want to remember. So yeah, you just trick on the Gligar or the Gliscor, right? You just trick on the Gliscor. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Let me go ahead and start the coin. Tell me I have one. Okay. All right. Okay. Too much money, yeah. I think Gen 5 is pretty good and pretty consistent though. I was saying, yeah, I had some problems with Gen 4. Check out that video and let me know what you guys think. Yeah, make sure you sub. Cause T-Tar Shockwave. Yeah, yep. Yes, absolutely. I thought you meant subscribe. I was about to be like, dude, doing my job for me. But yeah, subscribe as well. And use substitute. Both excellent choices of what you should do. Anyway. Let's go back up. I forgot the amulet coin. I picked it up though, right? Yeah, okay. We got one. My mistake. Let's get in there. Yeah, you trick. You trick with Metagross. And then you get in Cloyster with a sub. Shell Smash up. And it's free. This is the best. I've talked about this before. This is the best PVM team. If you have Pokedex unlocked. If you have Pokedex unlocked, this is the most important team to build. Technically, you have to build the red Gen 1 team first, because your first red fight is guaranteed to be the Gen 1 team, so keep that in mind. But after that, once you're like randomizing it, this beats 60% of red's teams. This team right here, 2 Pokemon, right? That's it, 2 Pokemon. Not that difficult to get. Beats 60% of red's teams. Something to think about. So, yeah, definitely the one I would shout out the most. And yeah, technically, you have to do Gen 1 first anyway, so, like, you have to do that. And then, yeah, Gen 5 is definitely the last one to do. But like I said, if you end up in my situation where you roll Gen 5 before you have the team ready, you can't do red until you build the team, so... I don't know, just something to think about. But, yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and just get into this fight, dude. I don't think we should have any problems. Gen 4 was, like, being weird. I think we're fine. Let's just start it up and get into it. Dude, I didn't start the... I'm such a troll. I'm actually such a troll. Alright, hold on. There's an easy solution to this. What? Sorry, what? My bad, dude. I'm, like, brain farting, dude. I'm actually such a troll. Alright, 1 second. You just close out a PokeMMO and then reopen it. Oh, that is so lame. Dude, what am I doing, man? I'm just getting distracted. My bad, guys. We have to go up the mountain yet again. Yet again. Oh my god. What a troll. And then I sucked, dude. What am I doing? I was EXP training, not on my alt account. I'm screwing this up. You've done that, dude. I do it so often. I was like it's just stupid. All right, we're back. It's so dumb. Okay. It's even worse when you go to do an E4 run. Oh yeah, because then you have to. Oh, then you have to beat all the. You said, and if you have an E4 team, you only need to build a Cloyster. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Oh man. All right. This takes me back to Dark Souls 2. Runbacks after dying, lol. Yeah. And then walk too far and you can't pop your charm because of the dialogue for E4. Dude. Yeah, at least for red, you get to interact with them. You can stand right in front of them and the fight won't start. Yeah, it's so annoying. I can only imagine the E4, bro. At least this is like pretty chill. It's just, you just pop 2 repels and you just go up the mountain, it's fine. But, whatever. Really, okay, really the big mistake, like this isn't even a big deal. The big mistake was doing all of that EXP training, 2 hours, not on my alt account. You know how much time, like, okay, not even time, because we would have done 2 hours, but we did the 2 hours, and I'm not even done. I would be done. If I did it on my alt, I would be done. Like, that was actually a throw. That was 2 hours of straight grinding, and I threw it. That was a throw. But, whatever, dude. What are you gonna do? You know? What are you gonna do? You just get off when I do that? That's... That's hilarious. I specifically wanted to do this, though, so that I can start the week-long timer again. I was saying before, this is, like, literally all I do for money. I pretty much do red on cooldown. I'll do Strite in City Gym, and then, like, Morimoto Cynthia, and then log out. And then, like, next time I log in, I'll do Strite in City Morimoto Cynthia. And then if I have red, I'll do red. And then if I don't have red, maybe I log out again and wait until I have red. Maybe I don't. Let's activate the charm this time and stop throwing. Alright. Bang. We're going to do this, Strite in City Gym, Morimoto Cynthia, and then we're done for the day. Here we go. Should be Earthquake here every time, I'm pretty sure. Should be. We'll see. Tell me I have the right item. Yeah. We're fine, we're fine. Can you imagine that? I didn't have a choice band or something? Or an air balloon? Alright. For this, I usually like to just click Stealth Rock. But I'm just gonna die anyway, it doesn't matter. Alright, there you go. Red is easy money. I couldn't... Dude, it's so good. I'm telling you. Like, for people that don't play as often, I think red is a lot more powerful. Because if you're on every day, then if you want to grind money, you can't always do red, right? But if you're on like once a week, you can, every single time you get on, you can do red. You see what I'm saying? So it's like time efficiency, if that makes sense. Like total time spent money grinding. You can actually be a lot more effective if you play once a week versus every day. You can make way more money if you play every day than once a week. It's, you know, it's a balance. That's just like personally the balance that I like to do is closer to like once or twice a week, and make sure I get my red fight in. It's like you just get so much money, dude. It's, yeah. We're max now, yeah. We should be, yeah. All right. Yeah, I couldn't recommend it more. The problem is you have to do Pokedex. That's really the thing. You do E4 in the mornings and gym runs at night, and I've really, if I feel really grindy, I do another E4 run at night. I'm gonna hop off though, just finish my rerun. Great talking to you, man. Dude, thanks for being in stream. Peace out, have a great rest of your night. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you in the next stream, bro. Peace out. But yeah, red is so good, especially for like I said, for like someone who doesn't play every day. I think red is even better. Actually, I mean, I just explained it. But yeah, for me, it's chef's kiss. So much money. I don't have to worry about money in this game because of red. It's just you have to do the Pokedex, and not everybody wants to do that, and I get that. That is a pretty intense grind. Peace out, dude. Alright. Yeah, so this has gone completely the plan, so we're absolutely fine here. Absolutely fine here. Wait, how did I take... Oh, from the Sandstorm? Wait, yeah, Loki, how was I taking damage? Substitute in Sandstorm? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, yeah, this has gone absolutely to plan, so no problems with Gen 2. But I will say, I had some weirdness with Gen 4, so if y'all want to, like, watch that, there's a video, it's like 10 minutes long about that. And I don't have an answer. I was like, I'm asking because if you see it and you know what happened, let me know. I'm assuming it's because my stats on Metagross are a little bit low. It cheaped out a little bit on the Metagross. It worked eventually, but it gave me some RNG runs where like the AI didn't do what I wanted it to do, essentially. And it did eventually work, but yeah. All right, great. Check this out. Bang! 11 million now. Oh, disgusting. Look at that. Look at all that juicy money, dude. We love that. Oh, we love red so much. Alright. Let's do, let's finish the rest of the money grind here, and then we can hop off. Yeah, let's go back over to Univa. Head on over to Univa. Dude, 5 minutes, 165k. It's gross. But I feel real good about it. I feel real good about it. Alright. I guess we start... We're already over here, so we can just start here with Morimoto. Wait, where's the team? Yeah. Boom. Boom. And you. Like so. And I would actually love to have my specs back. That'd be so cool. You know what, dude? Nah, we're gonna do this. I can beat all of these fights with 5 Pokemon. I don't need 6. Yeah, we're doing that. Hold on. Do I have a band, choice band? Wait, are you Jolly? Oh, I'm fast enough though. I don't need Jolly. We go Adamant choice band. Just max damage. Yeah, we're level 100. All right, let's grind this out. I did give you EXP share, yes? Just want to make sure. Yeah, we're fine. All right. Yeah, let's get some extra experience out of this. Wait. No, it's fine. All right. Yeah. What? Wait, really? It's gonna lock me out for 2 minutes? Can I do a gym? What was that? Wait, really? Come on, man. That's not cool. Hello? Oh, I was hitting... Sorry. Wait, I didn't... Wait. What? It wouldn't let me do Morimoto. Let's see if we can do this gym. Either way, if I just eat 2 minutes on the charm, that's really not a big deal. You relogged on red, yeah. I didn't realize that was going to happen. That's fine. Like I said, it's really not that big of a deal. Where'd all my stuff go? You. Wait, yeah. Okay, wait, hold on. Put you in there, and then put you for the Garchomp. And give it specs. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can do gyms. Or if we're locked out of that too. Also, it might have been like 2 minutes by now anyway. Or like a minute, we just have to, yeah, whatever. It's not a big deal. Let's see. 17 seconds. Alright. Whatever. Whatever. We'll just eat that. We'll just eat that. 8 seconds. 4 seconds. Come on. 1 second. Come on. Alright. We're in. Not that big of a deal. I was talking about this earlier, guys, but again, I was saying how Pelipper is one of my favorite Pokemon. This is actually one of the first Pokemon that I've bred. I can probably show you. Yeah, here we go. 2024, baby. January 2024, I made this Pelipper. It's pretty good. Weather is so insanely good against the NPCs, dude. So it's not just rain. It's specifically having Pelipper and Ninetales and Typhlosion and Blastoise that is so powerful against the NPCs. It's insane. If you have both weathers, right? Because against some, like we're gonna see like in this fight, against some trainers, Sun isn't good. Like there's a fire fight, Sun isn't good there. There's Flash Fire Pokemon, stuff like that. So you have Rain, and then for other Pokemon, Fire is good. Like the ability, and also for Morimoto, the ability to switch into 1v1, so you can't really like weather abuse like you can in 2v2. well, on the 1v1, being able to have both is so insane. And also, I swapped out my Garchomp for my other Typhlosion here. For Morimoto, going from Pelipper into Garchomp, great switch. The AI is never going to predict that because they don't predict switches. It's a free switch. Oh. Was going to shiny hunt a utility mon. Should I do Pelipper? Dude, if you think it's as cool as I do, yes. I love that mon. If you're asking me, yes, dude. But also, like, I don't want to put that on anybody. Shiny hunting in this game takes a serious amount of dedication, so I don't want to put that on you. But if you are like, hey, you think like Pelipper is a cool mon to hunt? Yes, I do. I think it is. I think it's very cool. By far one of my favorite Pokemon, Pelipper. And it is specifically better than Drizzle as well, by the way. Or sorry, Politoed. It's specifically better than Politoed. Because of the flying type. And because of flying type, Tailwind, and it's just better. Like, you get Hurricane, like, that's a great synergy. Flying type with Hurricane, Weather Ball, Tailwind, like, to me, it's the Rain Setter, not Politoed. All right. I'm probably just going to boost my Typhlosion, honestly. Ah, we were late. These are speed tied. I could, like, mess with this and make sure that this... Okay, it didn't matter. Like, I could make sure that this is one speed higher than the Typhlosion, but... Whatever, dude. That rarely comes up, frankly. And again, even in that situation, it actually didn't matter. It only would have mattered if the Seismitoad didn't die. That the Typhlosion went first. All right. Well, this is going swimmingly. This is going swimmingly. What do you do for Monty TK Zombie? You said, oh shoot, Blaze Kick, my bad. Just zoned out. So I saw you talking about Red in the chat as well. Are you big on the red fights? Or do you do other stuff as well? Like gym runs, E4? It's an easy shot as far as shunting goes. Was also thinking Smeargle, but that's a Lepa hunt. Yeah, in terms of the Pelipper. Again, like, I'm never gonna, like, put that on anybody because I know how intense that can be. If you're asking me, do I think Pelipper is an awesome shiny and worth going for? 100%. But again, like, that's your own decision to go for a shunt, you know? Like, that is... like, I'm not a shiny hunter. I respect the dude. Like, that is intense to hunt for Pokemon in this game. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Against Leader Chili. Alright. So yeah, we were just talking about this, but yeah. Weather abuse, so good. And just like, don't be a newbie and lead the weather. You switch in to activate the weather. Just letting anyone know. Please don't do that. Please don't lead your weather. Like, it's a huge mistake. You're a grinder. Just try and gym and trainer runs daily and raid when I can. Also dabble in berries and selling those. Ooh, that's the one that I have never touched. I've looked into it, but I could never commit to it. But yeah, berries are like so fire in terms of making money. Especially like if you have alt accounts like me, I could make like so much money if I did that, but I'd have to like set timers and like do it right before bed, make sure I wake up and like get, you know, do the watering, all that stuff. Respect though, respect for the berry farming. I've never touched it. I was looking into it and I just decided it wasn't for me. But yeah, it's something I forgot. I never mentioned that. I don't think I've mentioned that when I'm talking about making money because I don't do it. But yes, if you can like do that and actually schedule it, I think it takes around. It's like 8 hours, right? You need like 8 hours of downtime, but you need to like play here, wait 8 hours, and then play again. I believe something like that. To like water it appropriately. Yes, if you can do that, berries are literally free money. You just log in and just water all of them. You know, don't let them die. Don't overwater them. Harvest them. It's free. Yeah, it's funny. I completely blanked on that when I was talking about money grinding. That is probably like I would argue if you can do it, like if you can be like good about it and like do it properly, Lepa berries are probably the best money in the game because of how free it is, dude. It is genuinely so free. I can't do that. I can't. Okay, like the problem is if you screw it up, right? If you overwater it or miss your watering or whatever, and you screw it up, you don't get any you don't get any money, right? Like all the crops are destroyed, like you don't get anything, right? And you have to put money up front. So that's why I don't, right? Is because I can't take that risk myself, put the money up front, and know I'm gonna like, you know, do it properly, do all this. But if you can do that, it's by far the best money in the game. It's literally free. Like, you just set a timer, make sure you do it. Oh man, I've never done that. That is one of like I think one of the best money making methods I'm just missing out on because I can't stick to a schedule to play PokeMMO. I'm not gonna be like the timer went off, time to log in. Like that's just not what I'm gonna do. But if y'all can do that, dude, berries are free money, dude. Free money. It's insane. Welcome back to the stream, Chicken Tenders. What's going on? I hope Dancing with the Stars was enlightening. You said alarms, yeah. You have to. If you're gonna do beer, you have to. That's what I was saying. Like, it's literally like the best. It's like honestly, it's the best. I just can't do them. Like that's just a me thing. So I don't, because I don't want to put up the money up front and also like hold myself to the alarms, like, you know, and do all that. But if you can, like, dude, there's no reason not to. Essentially, the only reason is if you don't want to trust yourself with the schedule and fronting the money and potentially screwing it up and all that. But yeah, oh my god, I completely blanked on that because I don't do it. But my god, if you can, and maybe when raid season rolls around that I'm like a little more active on the game, I should get into it. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous the money, dude. Like I said, I have an alt account, so think about it, right? Twice the amount of plots. So you have like Mestralton City, right? You have Mestralton City. There's like massive plots, and you have Abundant Shrine as well. So that's like four total solid plots for Lepas. Oh my god, I could be raking it in. I could be raking it in. Did I just use Earthquake? Wait. Yeah. Alright, yeah, just click it again, whatever. Oh my god, dude. Silly, silly money from that. Funny money, as they say. I don't really feel the need to. I do my money grinding this way. And it's pretty good as well. Gives me more flexibility with no upfront risk. The only upfront risk is 19k for an amulet coin. If you can't scrape together 19k, I don't know what to tell you. You know, like... Alright, great. Just beat Morimoto. Let's go over to Cynthia. And I think that's going to be the last fight of the night here, y'all. Ooh, I was doing Blaziken. How is Blaziken doing? Is it getting levels from this? Yeah. Yeah. I guess I was just, like, not paying attention. As usual. As usual. Alright. Dude, we've made so much money so quickly on this coin. You love to see it. You love to see it, man. Alright, what's up, Cynthia? What you got for me? Oh, man. I'm about to eat so good after this, dude. I have pizza downstairs. I'm hungry. I am hungry. I'm about to gobble that up. Dude, shout out everyone in the chat and watching live. Thanks for being here, guys. It has been a really fun night. This is gonna be the last fight of the night. Let's go out with a bang. But yeah, any last thing y'all want to just say to the stream or whatever? Now would be the time. Now would be the time. Pizza sounds so good. What kind? I actually don't know. I'm assuming it's sausage. I started streaming before I could eat it. So I actually don't know. I believe we have sausage pizza downstairs. Glorious. Oh, I threw that. Whatever. We'll just kill this with Garchomp. Alright. Togekiss comes in. I don't think this is a problem at all. Just click it again. Do it again. Yeah. Oh, and there's no chance for flinch because I'm faster than you. Suck it. Sausage is good. I agree. That's my favorite kind of pizza. Also, I love specialty pizzas as well. Like there's tons of places that do like, yeah, I don't want to like shout one out or whatever. There's tons of places that do specialty pizza, like barbecue, chicken pizza, stuff like that. Those are great, but like I'm getting like, you know, like real, like classic pizza, like, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like something that my Italian puppo would not be disappointed in. It's gonna be sausage. You know, like not like the weird stuff. The weird stuff is, I love it. I'm talking about like classic style stuff that every place has got. And go sausage. Sausage and pepperoni, yeah. I have no problem with pepperoni. It's just it's not my first choice personally. I have no problem with it. I would just yeah. Why would I put pepperoni on it when I could put sausage on it? You know, my meat of choice. All right. That was a lot of good grinding and prep and conversation and vibes, dude. So thanks for everyone to be here. I hope to see you in the next one. And have a great rest of your night, man. That's it for me.